Right guys, we are live. You're very welcome along to the watch along of the Liverpool versus Southampton game here on the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. As you can see, I've decided to go down to the living room again for this one. No green screen behind me for today's game. It's just me, my living room, my sofa, my telly and my mic. Going old school for this one. Thank you very much for joining us guys. I'm really looking forward to this game. There's a couple of slight surprises in the team selection. We spoke about it earlier on in the week and we asked would we get any of these surprises. Well, there has been a few people coming into the chat already. Hello, how are you? Lots of people coming in. Hope you're keeping well guys. Hope you're going to enjoy today's game. I'm absolutely pumped for this one. I have to say I cannot wait for the game. I'm expecting a big win from the Reds as well. 4-0 is the prediction I've gone for all week. I'm back, he said. Johnny Longlegs, how are you, sir? Great to have you with us. Guys, lots of time to get your score predictions in before we kick off. We've come on nice and early today so we can get you guys in. Lots of time for score predictions. Lots of time to let me know what you think of the starting 11. Connor Crosby said, welcome back, Longlegs. Connor, mate, if you're watching there, can you log back into the screen? Because my writing on my screen here is absolutely tiny, buddy. And I can't read the comments. It's that small. What else have we got? SHAQIRI to score today, 3-0, said Connor. Taking a look at the team, guys. We might as well go through it since we're here together and people are starting to come into the chat already. Right, so let's have a look at it. The Liverpool team today is Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, no Joe Gomez to partner Virgil van Dijk today at centre back, which is a bit of a shock. So centre back pairing today is Joe Matip and Virgil van Dijk, and of course Andy Robertson coming in at left back as well. The midfield trio today are Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson and Big Sheridan Shaqiri. Big Shaq has arrived, guys. Time to unleash him on the Premier League. And the front three is the front three. There are no changes there. We expected possibly a few, but no changes. So that's a nice surprise from Jurgen Klopp for today. Other than that, I'm fairly happy. I'm a bit shocked to see Joe Gomez, I'm going to say rested, because there's no way at all that he was dropped because he's been fucking awesome. But a bit surprised to see him rested. He's on the bench. Maybe the gaffer just feels he wanted to freshen things up a little bit. Maybe he just felt that today young Joe Gomez could do with a rest. And I'm going to call him young Joe Gomez. He could be young Joe Gomez. He could be fucking 45 and I'll still be calling him young Joe Gomez. Chat filling up already. Lots and lots and lots of people coming in today for the game. Thankfully, over here in Ireland, we're able to get it on Sky. They're showing the 3 p.m. kickoff, which is brilliant. I know you guys in the UK can't quite get those 3 p.m. kickoffs at times because of the blackout, but thankfully over here, we're lucky. We're managed to get it. Just looking at, they're showing the highlights here, the last few goals, the Fulham game as well, but who gives a fuck about the Fulham game, let's be honest. Any surprises for you guys with the Reds team? Good team today, said Jersey Welsh 64. Thank you very much, Connor. You're an absolute superstar, mate. Do appreciate you fixing that for me. The child who lives in a bin is fucking back. How are you, sir? We thought we were worried about you. I'm not going to lie. We didn't know where the hell you'd got to. Absolute brilliant news to have you back with us, mate. Thank you. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm so relieved to have him back. It felt like for ages since we had the child who lives in the bin. 3-0. Brandon Kelly team prediction today. Who else have we got? Jersey Welsh 64 is in the house. I'm pissed off that Joe Matip is back, said Louis. This is the thing, lads. We're going to have to understand that there's going to be fucking rotation from time to time. We're not going to get the best 11 every single week in, week out. Players need time to rest. We don't know that maybe Jurgen Klopp has a plan to give Joe Gomez some minutes at the weekend. Or excuse me, at the weekend. The game against Chelsea during the week. And that maybe he wants to put out a fairly young side there. And Joe Gomez might be one of the leading figures in that team. So there's lots of reasons why. If we're going to rest players, then I think Southampton at home, in my humble opinion, is probably a decent place to rest these players. So, look, I understand why you might be a little bit disappointed, mate, but for me personally, I don't see much of a problem with it. Big Verge is there. That's the main thing for me. As long as Big Verge is there, then I'm grand. What else have we got in the chat? I'm doing it old school today, guys. As I said, it's just me, my laptop, my mic, in my living room, watching the game, getting ready for, well, I'm going for a 4-0 win for the Reds. 5-0 Lindsay's going for today. 5-0, no messing around. Will's going for SHAQIRI with a screamer. 3-0 win for Jersey Welsh. Charlie lives in the bin, said Big Shaq to score a free kick. We do need a fucking free kick expert, don't we? Since Coutinho left, we haven't quite got that person. Yes, Trent has stepped up, but he hasn't found his rhythm yet in free kick taking, I think it's fair to say. So we do need someone to step up and put them in the goal. So SHAQIRI could be that man. Why not? Absolutely. Jersey Wells 64 is going for a 5-0 or 3-0 win, excuse me, my eyesight is failing me. Christopher McKeever said, everyone going for a 4-1 win today. Firmino, Salah, SHAQIRI. Firmino 2 as well. So greediness there, I love it. Nathan said, lads, Matip in because his great passing that opens up shit teams. Get where you're coming from. He can carry the ball out of defence, alright, but at the same time, he shouldn't be relying on a centre-back, I feel, anyway, to open up these teams. We should be capable of doing it with the midfielders and the players that we have in and around the front three. But I get where you're coming from. Look, lots of different opinions, and this is why we see the game in different ways, guys. It's all good. Again, predictions, guys. Happy with the starting 11. How far are we away from kickoff? 24 minutes away from kickoff. So we've a bit of time to chill and relax and get into this one. A little bit different today in that we won't be... Okay, bear with me, guys. Just messing about with my sound here. Now, I hope that sound should be a bit better for you guys. Bear with me. Connor, stop for a second, buddy. There. I hope that sound should be a little bit better for you guys. Apologies if the last one was a bit crap. Worked on it there. That should be a little bit better for you guys. It was on the wrong microphone, so there we go. So guys, look. I'm predicting a 4-0 win today. I think anything less isn't really going to be acceptable. We should be putting teams like this to bed. We should be putting them to the sword. We're plenty good enough to do it. Am I being a bit too boastful here? Am I being a bit too braggadocious? Is that the word I'm looking for? Apologies again for the sound issue. I was on the wrong microphone. I've got about 4 different microphones connected to my laptop. I was on the wrong one. And me and Connor are both on the computer at the same time here. So we're dragging back and forth. I'm on the mouse. He's clicking things. So bear with me, guys. I'll get this sorted out in 2 seconds. Cool. Right. I think we're done. Good. Good to go. Gotta lower that down a little bit because I still think I'm a little bit loud for y'all. There you go. That should be better. Brilliant. Right, back into the chat. Sorry, guys. Connor said, Damo said as well, great to see the child who lives in a bin back. Apologies for the fucked up first few minutes there, guys. It was a few technical issues that we had to get through. All done. Tickety-boo. Good to go. What else have we got? Good morning, all. Good day, said Farwell. Having a bit low audio here. Is it just me? Hopefully that should be worked back out there now, buddy. Let me know if the audio is fine for you all. I have fucked around with it there. It should be good. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up on the screen if the audio is okay, guys. It's the only way I can really know. Good afternoon, everyone, said Steve Lyons. James Fullen's in the house, said hello, everybody. Feel higher than high, said Farwell. Love it. Love that feeling. Feeling higher than high, why not? Big Shackle score today, said Lalou. Ray Heffernan's in the house. Looking good, Craig. Into these today. There's no reason why we shouldn't give these a good kicking. I know you can call me boastful and say that I'm expecting too much, but we really should. This seems like the perfect game for me, for our front three to have an opportunity to play themselves back in. Great to see SHAQIRI getting a start, said Stephen Richards. Absolutely, mate, it is. It's brilliant to see him getting a start. How do you feel about Joe Matip taking the place of Joe Gomez today? Louis earlier on, I think it was Louis, said he's not happy with it. He would have rather see Joe Gomez left in. Personally, I'm not a fan of Joe Matip, but I understand the thinking behind giving Gomez a break today. He's played a lot of games already for a young man at the start of the season, and there's a long season ahead. Before my time too, but I know what it sounds like. I have it on full on YouTube and about 55% on system, so it's working. Perfect, there you go. Tickety boo. We love Liverpool, said Henry Francis. We absolutely do, guys. Today's a big day for me, guys, and I'll tell you why. I want us to get back on top of the fucking Premier League. I'm not going to lie, during the week, the fact that Chelsea were ahead of us on goal difference was rather pissing me off, and I know Dirty Girl was the same for her. She mentioned it to me in the chat. It's weird, isn't it? Knowing that you've won every single game, but yet you're not top of the league. There's something weird about that. It just doesn't sit right with me. It's okay after a game or two, but when you're 5-6 games into the season and you're not top of the table after winning every game, it feels weird. So I want us to go and bang in a few goals today and get back what I believe is a rightful fucking place on top of that league table. Matip, we should remember, was probably our best defender before Big Verge came in, said Ray Heffernan. I would respectfully disagree, Ray. I'm not a fan of Joel Matip at all. I think he had a good season when he first arrived, but other than that, he hasn't really strung a run of games together. He's always picking up little injuries, so I find it hard to actually judge him because I don't feel like we get a full 10, 15 game season out of him. Even season, I mean, 10, 15 game run of games out of him. Virgil van Dijk header, boom. Don't even get me started on this, guys. I went on to Sky Bet and I went on to Paddy Power, and you guys know I love sticking money on Virgil van Dijk to score a header every single week. The option isn't there. On both sites this week, there's no option for a player to score a header. Don't know why. It's been there every other week since I can remember, because I've been putting similar bets like this on for, I don't know, 18 months or so. So yeah, no option for a player to score a header today, so I couldn't stick on my usual fiver for Virgil van Dijk to score a header. And if he scores a header today, I'm going to be very fucking upset. Pepper Red said, good afternoon, Craig. Good afternoon, Red Monsters. I like that one. Craig, you've still got Van Dijk to score a header. Nah, Stephen, I just explained there, mate. Haven't got it on because there was no fucking option on the betting account. Not happy at all about that one. I feel like I've ruined my good luck, and if Liverpool don't pick up 3 points today, I'm holding fucking Sky and Paddy Power fully responsible for this. Get the game won, take Firmino and Salah off, let's give some players a rest. Massive 4 games after this, we need to take the League Cup seriously on Wednesday, said CJ, or CJ, is it? Excuse me, CJ, apologies for the incorrect name pronunciation. I've got to be honest, I can't be a hypocrite on this one, mate. I've said all week, I don't give a fuck about the League Cup, I honestly don't. It's the bottom of my list of priorities this season. I'd like to see us do well in it, because I'd like the younger players to get games under the belt, but other than that, I couldn't give a fuck. It's honestly the Premier League and the Champions League for me. After that, an FA Cup run would be nice, but the League Cup certainly falls right down the bottom of my list of priorities this season. That's just my opinion though. So Rod has a 6-pack, the barbecue chips out. Rod's not playing around today, Rod's fucking serious. Right guys, predictions. Happy with team selection. Will we see Salah get on the score sheet today? I think we will. Actually, I'm pretty confident that we will. Craig, are you happy to see Matip getting minutes in his legs? I don't mind. As I keep saying, I'm not a massive Joel Matip fan, but I think I understand the gaffer's thought process on this one. He wants to give a rest to Joe Gomez because we have a long season ahead, so I have no problem with it whatsoever. I'd be more concerned if he was resting Virgil van Dijk. If anything, I think Wednesday will probably be the day to give Van Dijk a rest. Maybe let Joe Gomez play alongside Matip on Wednesday in the League Cup, and people, I see a couple of people already in the chat want us to take that League Cup game seriously, but for me, as I said, it's definitely bottom of my list of priorities. Right guys, just another shout in case anybody hasn't seen today's team news. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk are the centre back pairing for today, Andy Robertson of course at left back, the midfield trio for today's game, and let's bear in mind midfield has been probably our best position this season. Andy Robertson, Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson, and then we've got SHAQIRI as well, Mane, Salah, Firmino. So pretty attacking team today. Can't really complain about it too much. I've no complaints about that 11. Sorry, I'm just looking back to the team here. Henderson, SHAQIRI, Mane, Salah, Firmino. I think I've put somebody else in there by accident, have I? Have I put too many people in the team news? Bear with me. Where's the chat? Okay, where is it? Okay, sorry guys, just bear with me 2 seconds here. I have indeed as well, look at that. Amateur mistake there from Craig. Putting in 12 players in the starting selection. See, this is what happens when you don't let Connor do the important stuff. There we go. I've corrected it there now. Apologies on that one, guys. See, look, bigtitties.com already trying to come in, but it was hidden by Connor. This is why we have mods on the channel, guys, for situations just arose there. People coming in trying to spam links, and we just come and squish them because we've got the best mods in the game. League Cup should be taken seriously because we haven't won a trophy in years. I mean years. It's embarrassing. Also want Klopp to finally win a final and trophy because the man deserves it. Get where you're coming from. Cannot disagree with what you're saying there, but for me, that trophy that I want us to win this season is the Premier League. That's the trophy I want Klopp to lift, because let's be honest about this, mate. If Klopp lifts the League Cup, brilliant. Not going to complain about putting a trophy on the cabinet. But the legacy that he'll leave if he lifts the Premier League is the one that we all want him to see. A Champions League would be fucking brilliant as well, but we want him to have that monkey off our back. We want Jurgen Klopp to be the one to help us lift that league title after 28, going on to 29 years. So for me, that's why I'm saying we need to concentrate on the big two this season. But I can't argue with you. Putting a trophy in the cabinet would be fucking brilliant. Crosby Red said, guys, don't put links to the live stream in the chat. They're illegal. Didn't know that. There you go. Don't put links to live streams in the chat. They're illegal. There you go. I've seen people put them in before. It's never been by us. So yeah, if anybody does put in links to the games, please, as Crosby Red has said, do time them out. Do remove the comments, because we don't want the channel to be in hot water, because we try and do things the right way on here. Yes, we've got foul mouths and we do talk nonsense 99% of the time, but we do try and do things legally on the channel. We try and run the channel correctly. SHAQIRI in midfield, said Lee. He is indeed, mate. Will SHAQIRI score, asks James King. Do you know what he just may do, mate? I want Salah to score today. That's top of my list, but SHAQIRI on a free kick would be rather tasty as well. If anyone does have any links that they want to share, guys, please don't do it in the stream. Please do them in private, because if we put them on the stream, they're going to be removed by the mods because we can't have them in the chat. Craig, you're the best commentator, says Rod. Thank you very much, Rod. Thank you very much. I will, of course, for anyone that's tuning in and wondering what's going on, I will be giving you guys live commentary of the game once it kicks off. We're just having a little chat here before we get started. Just shooting the breeze like we always do. If anyone's new to the channel and they're just tuning in, guys, welcome. It's great to have you along with us for today's game. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we want to grow this Red family. We've just passed 3,900 subs, which is fucking awesome. I'm so happy about that one. But if you're tuning in, do hit that subscribe button, guys. Do hit that like button. It means a lot to us. Hello, Albie. Welcome to the screen or the stream. Keen Mooney said, good evening, Reds. Hope you all have a good day today. I have a feeling SHAQIRI will score. Lots of people feeling a SHAQIRI goal today, which is fucking brilliant. I've no doubt that he is going to be on fire today. You know, I'm expecting a big performance from the dude. He looks like he's been itching for this start, and I don't think he's going to let us or himself down today at all. What bets did you put on this weekend, asks Brandon Kelly. A fair few, mate. I've got a couple on over 1.5 goals and 1 yellow card, or well, minimum 10 booking points each team. And then I have a few accumulators to be a bit too complicated to remember or to mention on the stream. I do love a chicken and bacon sandwich, said Nathan Carter. You guys are going to make me fucking starving at this point. Hello everybody up the Reds. What else have we got? Craig, thoughts on Mo? It's a tough one, isn't it? Because I don't want to criticise the man because he's fucking awesome. But at the same time, he hasn't really been on the same level of form that he has been. But he'll play himself back into it. I've no doubt about it whatsoever. Mo Salah is quality and he's getting himself in the right positions. He's missing the chances when he gets them sometimes, but that's okay. As I say time and time again, it's about being in the position to take these chances, and he's getting himself in the positions. And with forwards, you often say that as long as they're making the right runs, getting himself into the right positions, then that's about the best you can hope for outside of scoring. Jurgen Klopp said in his press conference yesterday that he's been quite happy with how he sees both the fitness of Mo Salah and the positioning of Mo Salah, and he also took a second to mention how good he's been defensively as well, which is something that we often don't speak about on here. So credit to the gaffer for that one. I've no doubts Mo Salah will get back to form this season, guys, but if he doesn't score 35 or 40 goals, so what? So what? This is a team game. I said many times over the summer, I don't give a shit this season who scores the goals. I don't give a shit if Mane scored 35, if Firmino scored 35, Mo Salah scored 10. Doesn't matter to me. I'm a Liverpool fan. I want the team to do well. I know each player will have their own individual targets, but at the end of the day, we want the Reds to lift the trophy, not a particular player. Klein's got to find it hard to make the bench if Joe Gomez is on it as well. Joe covers both right back and centre back position, said Damo. What else have we got? Lindsay said the way Salah knocks goals in left, right and centre last season, now now here's and it shows people know his way of playing. He might need to change his style a little bit. Yeah, that's a good point, Lindsay. We've seen a couple of times when he's picked up the ball this season. He's had 3 fucking players around him, which hasn't given him a second. So again, I get where you're coming from on that one. Anybody with 3 players around him is going to be tough to find positions and, you know, get into scoring chances. But what that does, what we can't forget, is having 3 players around him like that, it does open up spaces elsewhere on the pitch. So if by some miracle he can find a couple of feet to play a pass, to lay it off, then we're going to have space elsewhere. So there's benefits to everything, and I'm sure Jurgen Klopp has noticed these small little things. Craig, can always count on you for these watch-alongs, says Naviro. Absolutely. As we've said before, we will be here for every single Liverpool game this season doing live watch-alongs. We'd love to show you guys the content, obviously, but we can't do it. But with next best thing to come along here and do the watch-alongs with you guys. Mo will get 2 today, said Kang Ozzy. I certainly hope so. Hugs to everybody, said Rod. There you go. Yes, sir. Klopp 3-0. Andre's going for. Excuse me, sec one, guys. Just have to take a quick tablet here. 1 second. Excuse me. Being a little under the weather, so just have to take a paracetamol. Other words, I may not make it through the stream. So Andre's gone 3-0. What else have we got? Guess who's here? I probably shouldn't be doing a team talk. Mr. Kloppy's in the Jesus. How are you, sir? Around Jurgen Klopp, because when people hear me saying Jurgen Klopp, they're going to think that this fucking Irish lunatic is hallucinating or something. We do have our own Jurgen Klopp in the chat. 4-0 for Junior today. 3-0 for Andre, as I said. 4-0 for Foon Jung Men. 5-0. 5-0 for Mr. Cullen. The child who lives in a bin said, Diet Chav. You know it, mate. You fucking know it. It is great to have you back with us, buddy. We missed you. We've been wondering where you were. Yeah, Connor's like, paracetamol. It was paracetamol. Definitely was paracetamol. What have we got? 6-0. 6-0 for Roblox. Mane and Bobby to create havoc. Love that. Fucking. Or that hat-trick. Sorry, I said create havoc, but you're going for a hat-trick each. Either way. Fucking great. I'm seeing a 1-0. Hope for more, but don't care as long as we win, said Billy Forrest. And I'm with you, Billy. A win is a win, mate. 3 points is 3 points. Kerry Dobbs has gone 4-1 to the Reds. SHAQIRI's debut game, he's going to score today, said Foon Jung Men. Pepper Red's gone for 4-0. Lalou's gone for 3-0. Nick's gone for 5-0. Time for a whooping. Time for a whooping, said Nick. Oh, I wouldn't mind a whooping being dished out today, mate, so I'm up for a whooping. We'll score from a corner goal this game, said Kloppo. Better not be a Virgil van Dijk header, mate. I haven't been able to get that bet on because there's been no odds for it. So if they score, if Virgil van Dijk scores a header today, I'm going to be very fucking upset. I'm going to be happy for the Reds, but I'm very upset because every week I've put that bet on. But for today, for some reason, there's no option for headers. I don't understand why. But look, I don't want to go on about betting on here. This is not what we're on the channel for. Once again, guys, want to do a quick shout out to our friends at Score Draw. As you guys know, we'll be partnering with Score Draw going forward this season to bring you guys lots and lots of giveaways. And we're working on one. We'll have it out in the next week. We just gave away a shirt to Charlene during the week, so congratulations to her. If you guys want to go on and check out the products on there, go on to scoredraw.com. And just to give you guys a heads up, you might be saying, who the hell are Score Draw? Any of the kick-ass Liverpool retro shirts that you see, the ones that are sold in the club shop at Anfield, the ones that you probably may even have in your fucking wardrobe, because I know I've got a couple of them. Score Draw make 90% of all those kick-ass shirts. So if you want to go on to Score Draw, have a look, treat yourself, get a new shirt. Well, they've given us a 10% discount code to give out to our subs, so bear with me, I'm going to pull that one up. So if anybody wants to go on there, look at that discount code, get themselves 10% off. You can go on there and use, bear with me guys, going through the back, right, so the code is 3retro10. I'm going to put that in the chat, just in case anybody wants to go in, so it's 3, excuse me for stretching across the screen. Right, so the code's going in there now. If anybody wants to go on to scoredraw.com, treat themselves to a new top, get 10% off, buy someone a gift, do it. Go on there, 3retro10 is the code. And as I said, we'll be doing lots and lots of giveaways throughout the season with our friends at Score Draw. So thank you to them for helping us and supporting the channel. And thank you to you guys, of course, for watching. Right, now here we go. I can see Anfield. The screen has changed in front of me. The fans are ready. The weather doesn't look great. It looks like there's a lot of rain around Anfield today. But look, we'll bear through it. Teams are coming out in the tunnel. Jordan Henderson, of course, Liverpool captain for today. I cannot wait, guys. I'm so excited. It feels like we're being treated this week because we only had the Reds playing during the week, and now here we are again with another game already. Connor said, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you're joining us for the first time, firstly, you're motherfucking welcome. Great to have you with us. Excuse the language, you're going to get lots of it on this stream. I'm a passionate fan. But you're welcome. But don't forget, guys, if you're new and you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button especially. We are a community channel. We're not here to make money. Every penny we make gets reinvested into the channel. We're giving out in prizes, and we've given away 6 shirts over the past 3 months. 5 Liverpool shirts, 1 retro shirt. So as you guys know, we always try and give stuff away. We're not here to make money, but we do want subs, because the more subs we get, the more fans we can bring in, the more Reds we can touch. The more Reds we can touch. That sounded a little bit fucking rapey there, didn't it? So bear with me. That wasn't no, Craig. The more Reds we can get in touch with is what I was trying to say. Can you show us the game, Charlie? Absolutely not, mate. We're not going to have our channel closed down. We'd love to, but you know, against the rules, buddy, and we're not here to break the rules. Come on, you Red, said Lindsay. Craig, I reckon SHAQIRI could help Salah get a goal or 2 today, said Louis. It's a good shout, Louis. I certainly hope you're right. So Sky here in front of me, just going through the team selection. The beauty of this for me, guys, and having to do this with you and coming on and doing the watch along, is I don't have to listen to the shit fucking commentary of these games that does my head in. I get to come on and talk to you guys, which makes my match experience infinitely better. Wow, the more Reds we can touch. I know, mate, I know. Fucking state of that comment. As soon as I said it, I was thinking, oh, I've got to pay for that one. How do you watch the match? Really want to? It's on Sky in Ireland, mate. We don't have that blackout at 3 PM kickoff, so we're able to watch it over here, which is brilliant. Right, so I'm going to get ready for the kickoff here. Just bear with me. Okay. Get the timer ready, and we will be ready to go as soon as the referee's ready to kick off. So teams are in position, guys. We're ready for today's game. I will be taking you through it. I'll be giving you commentary as best I can. I'll be dipping into the chat every now and then as well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. It really means the world to us. Any comments or anything, any observations on the game, do of course put them into the chat, and I'll try my best to get back to them during the game. Choose me, says Rod. Choose me. Jurgen Klopp looking somber for some reason, sitting on the bench. I don't know if he's just gathering his thoughts before the game, taking a couple of deep breaths. Oh, there's that fucking smile that we want from the gaffer. There it is. Yeah, Craig is the best commentator, said Jersey Welsh. There you go, that's very kind of you, thank you. Craig's paracetamol makes him want to touch Reds. Yeah, that's it. They're my anti-touch red tablets, that's what they are. How are you watching it? It's on Sky in Ireland, mate. Thankfully we don't have that blackout that the people in the UK have. Now that doesn't mean we get to see every game. It just means that Sky show 1 3 PM kickoff every weekend, and it just so happens that this weekend's one was Liverpool, so I'm very, very lucky in that sense. Crosby Red said, come on you Red men. Last chance to get some score predictions in, guys, before this one kicks off. Let me know. Southampton are in a huddle there getting ready, just saying please don't kick our asses, please don't kick our asses. I'm imagining that's what they're saying. Please don't kick our asses, please don't kick our asses. And then the Reds are just going, we're going to kick our asses. Right, guys, so they're getting ready. Shane Long up front for Southampton today, which shouldn't fill us with fear. Let's be honest, it shouldn't. Switch the camera around. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Gary, mate. Mo Salah there. Beautiful, man. Love Mo. Right, guys, I'm just getting ready to start the stream here. Beautiful smile from Mo before the game as well. He's obviously in fine fettle for this afternoon's performance. Come on, the boys. Liverpool attacking the Kop in the first half. No, excuse me, they're not. Salah was just facing the wrong way. Apologies. Liverpool not attacking the Kop in the first half. Right, guys, we're underway. Today's game is live. So Liverpool in possession. Ball played straight back to Jordan Henderson, who immediately loses possession to Southampton. Southampton try and play in down the right-hand side. Into the box. Redmond into the box straight away. Liverpool defend. Ball back out. Bobby Firmino tracking back. Southampton starting brightly here, to be fair. Ball goes out. Throw into Liverpool just in line with the 18-yard line. Lamina looking bright there for Southampton already. Really quick start. Southampton clearly up for this game, but it's up to us to settle it down. It's up to us to put them in their place. Get the crowd on side. Andy Robertson just about to take the throw in. Throws it long. We lose possession. Ball goes back to the goalkeeper. Everything is grand. Alisson Becker in possession. Manages to keep the ball in play. Spreads it out wide. Joel Matip in possession, knocks it back across his box to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk telling people to come closer, plays it to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it back to Virgil van Dijk, still on the edge of the 18. Van Dijk spreads it wide to Joel Matip. Matip back inside the big Virg. Has a look up, takes a touch. Again, points directing people where to go ahead of him. Squares it alongside to Joel Matip, who plays it out right to Trent. Back to Matip. So it looks like Liverpool trying to just pull Southampton out of shape here, guys. And Southampton are being quite... Oh, hang on, long ball over the top. Yeah, Southampton are being quite defensive in their nature, but Liverpool have won that one back. Bobby Firmino, Mo Salah dispossessed. Poor pass from Mo, but one back straight away. Again, Liverpool in possession. SHAQIRI spreads it to Gini Wijnaldum, about 25 yards out. Wijnaldum plays it left to Andy Robertson. Robertson inside to Firmino, back to Andy Robertson. Squares it inside to Gini. Liverpool about 40 yards away now. Ball with Sheridan SHAQIRI, centrally. Plays it through to Firmino, overhead pass. Southampton clear their lines. Again though, Liverpool regain possession. Bobby Firmino. Ball goes out, throw into Southampton. Should have been a Liverpool throw, but for some reason the referee in his infinite knowledge gave that one to Southampton. I don't know why. It looked like a Liverpool throw. Anyway, throw into Southampton about 25 yards out on the right hand side. Eggy. Absolutely. If that's the best you can come up with, mate, Eggy. On Humpty Dumpty would have been better. Come on, you can do better than this. I like a troll. A good troll, though. Put a bit of effort in. Right, so Liverpool, throw in taken, free kick to Liverpool. Shane Long in a bit too harsh. Free kick just pretty much on the halfway line, taken quickly by the Reds. Ball spread right to Trent, back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson squares it to Joel Matip. Matip out to Virgil van Dijk. Again, still inside the Reds' half. Van Dijk squares it across to Henderson, who's obviously playing in the 6 today. Henderson to Trent. Beautiful ball up the line to SHAQIRI, who's in a bit of space. SHAQIRI crosses the ball to Firmino. Firmino heads, but just can't get enough purchase on it, and it goes wide for a goal kick. Great move by Liverpool down the right-hand side. Good early cross in by Sheridan SHAQIRI, but Bobby Firmino just couldn't get enough purchase on the header. Glanced it, but it just went, well, it went quite far away, to be honest. But good move from the Reds, good encouraging signs, but again, we don't want another situation where we're not taking our chances. That was a difficult opportunity for Bobby, to be fair, but we don't want to miss these chances over and over again like we did against Spurs. Want to put them away, want to get an early lead. Again, Liverpool dispossessed. Southampton have the ball centrally, spread it out right. Tries to play a ball down the line. Andy Robertson cuts it out, plays it out off was it Nathan Redmond, or I don't know who it was. He played it off one of the Southampton players. So quick throw in taken by Andy Robertson to Jordan Henderson. Henderson back to Joel Matip. Matip launches a long ball upfield. Easily dealt with by the Southampton defence, but Mane picks up the second ball. Mane dispossessed fairly, said the referee. Mo Salah with a header. Bit of head tennis going on here. Ball goes out for a throw into Liverpool on the left hand side. Taken quickly by Andy Robertson. Ball with Gini Wijnaldum, who plays it centrally to Jordan Henderson. Henderson sprays it back to Joel Matip. Back over to Gini Wijnaldum. Just about 10 yards inside the Southampton half. Andy Robertson in possession. Back to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini spreads it back across to Joel Matip. Matip steps into the Southampton half. Into SHAQIRI. Liverpool just knocking the ball around here, guys, so bear with me. 276 people watching. You're all very welcome along to today's stream. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the channel. We do this for each and every Liverpool game, as well as nightly streams and lots of other content. Joel Matip in possession here. Spreads it to SHAQIRI. SHAQIRI spreads it right to Trent. Trent back inside to SHAQIRI. Liverpool just looking for space here. Joel Matip is very far forward here. Matip spreads it into Bobby Firmino. Firmino dispossessed. Southampton clear the lines once again, but Liverpool get it right back. Trent. Ball played centrally. Mo plays it in. Cleared. Andy Robertson goes up for a header. Gini Wijnaldum wins the second ball. So Liverpool back in possession about 15 yards inside the Southampton half. Quite central. Gini Wijnaldum plays to SHAQIRI, who's popping the ball over the place. SHAQIRI back to Gini Wijnaldum. Andy Robertson then spreads it back to Virg, and Liverpool are back inside their own half. Virgil van Dijk strides forward. Still dictating to people where they should be. Still trying to pull players around. Give them instructions on where to go. Doesn't seem happy with the movement ahead of him so far in the game. Andy Robertson plays it back to Gini. Gini to Virg, and Virg back to Matip. Southampton are holding their shape very well here, making it difficult for Liverpool to find any spaces, but you'd expect this. They would have been drilling this all week back in the training ground, not to give Liverpool any easy opportunities. Still Liverpool knocking the ball around at the back, guys, so nothing new to talk to you about on this one. Gini Wijnaldum in possession, spreads the ball back across to Joel Matip, just inside the Southampton half. Matip has a look ahead, puts his foot in the ball, plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk strides into the Southampton half. He has a look ahead. Poor pass, intercepted by the Southampton defence. Cleared. Bobby Firmino closes him down. Early ball into the box from Bobby, cleared by Southampton, but only as far as Andy Robertson. Robbo whips in an early cross, again cleared by Southampton, but Gini picks up the second ball. Henderson tries a long diagonal ball. Good ball. Trent plays it back across the box. Cleared once again by Southampton. Liverpool starting to ramp up the pressure a little bit here. Southampton on the counter though. Down the left hand side. Liverpool have numbers back. Southampton forced backwards. Southampton have played their way in about 35-40 yards away from the Liverpool goal on the left hand side. Liverpool again have plenty of numbers back, and Southampton are forced to start playing the ball backwards. That was a good opening few minutes there from Liverpool. Started to ramp up the pressure a little bit, but Southampton in possession here. First time in the game they've actually had a sustained period of possession. Liverpool trying to close them down quickly. Southampton spread the ball left. In line with Liverpool 18-yard box. Early cross into the box. Shane Long goes in. Good defensive tackle by Virgil van Dijk. Corner to Southampton. That was a nice ball. Early ball into the box by the Southampton left winger. I can't remember who his name is, so bear with me. Early ball in. Long makes a good run across to the near post, but Van Dijk tracked him and made an excellent tackle. So corner here. First corner of the game, I believe, to Southampton. Right, here we go. Short corner taken into the box. Liverpool clear. Back in by Southampton. Again, Liverpool clear. Goes out for a throw in to Southampton. About 30 yards out on the left hand side. Bertrand going across to take this now for Southampton. Another corner Liverpool deal with quite easily though, which is great to see. Mate, if you want a live stream, go to another channel because you're not going to get it on here. Southampton pushed back. Mo Salah. Salah taking a run at Southampton defence. Salah. Plays it to Mane. Mane to Salah. Oh, cleared. Corner to Liverpool. Great counter-attack there from the Reds. Salah breaking centrally, spreads it to Mane. Mane floated the ball into the box to Salah, but cleared. I think it was by Højbjerg. Corner to Liverpool here. Let's see if we can do anything from this one. Guys, somebody get rid of that. Type this on Google. Guy out of the chat there for me. Corner taken by Liverpool to the near post. Cleared by Southampton, but Mane's won it back. Guys, somebody please get rid of that. Type this on Google, guy. Thank you. SHAQIRI. Oh, ref. Yes! Goal! Haha! Fuck you! Goal to the Reds. Own goal. Beautiful. Liverpool have scored, guys. Apologies. Own goal as well. Take that. Perfect start to the game. Right, so I'll talk you through. A corner came in. Sadio Mane wins the second ball. He spreads it out to Andy Robertson. No, it wasn't to Robertson, was it? No, SHAQIRI. SHAQIRI on the left whips in an early ball. Hits off two Southampton players and trickles over the line. My goodness, what a comedy of errors there. Two fucking Southampton players. Oh my god. That is one of the fucking worst own goals I've seen in a long time. Southampton players on his paracetamol. There you go. So 1-0 to the Reds. Perfect start after 10 minutes. Wasn't quite the goal scorer that we would have wanted, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take it. 1-0 to the Reds. No, own goal. For anyone who's asking, it was an own goal by Hoyt. H-E-O-D-T. If that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. But yeah, Hoyt. Fucking brilliant. Oh, take that, you fucking clowns. 1-0 to the Reds after 10 minutes here. Perfect start to the game. Ball goes out harmlessly for a goal kick to Liverpool. Brilliant, guys. That's the start we wanted. Mark Hughes looks absolutely sick as a mank cunt on the bench. Take that, you grey-haired prick. 1-0 to the Reds. Beauty of it is, Mr. Marky Mark, your own fucking player stuck it in the bin, mate. You fucking clown. 1-0 to the Reds. Virgil van Dijk in possession. Spreads it right to Joel Matip. 752 viewers. Absolutely fucking brilliant, guys. Welcome, everybody in the channel. Virgil van Dijk had got in a bit of trouble there. Manages to clear his lines to Jordan Henderson. Henderson carrying the ball out of defence. Spreads it right to Trent. Trent gets his head up. Spreads it up the line. Cleared by Southampton. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We love to meet new Reds. The more of you that sign up, the better. Our channel is free. All our content 100% free. We do watch-alongs of live games. We do post-match streams. We do nightly live streams. Podcasts, lots of content on here, all 100% free. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button now, guys. Do us a favour. If we can somehow pass 4K on this stream and Liverpool gives Southampton a fucking kicking, what a day it is to be a Red. Come on, you can help us do that by hitting that subscribe button. Southampton in possession here, about 25 yards out. Played into the box, goes wide, ball crossed in, go out corner to Southampton. Good defending there by Liverpool once again. Well done, young Trent. So this is Southampton's second corner of the game. The first one they played short. Liverpool cleared it easily. Let's see what we can do with this one. It's looking like they're going to play it in long. He's putting the old hands up in the air sign, you know, for who wants it. Let's see if that's a ruse, if they're going to play it short. Vestergaard and Hoyt have gone up, the two big men from the back. Diagonal cross floated in. Hoyt gets his head on it, goes wide, harmlessly, goal kick to Liverpool. That was definitely off the training ground. Diagonal run from the edge of the 18-yard box towards the penalty spot. Hoyt gets his head on it, but never going to trouble Alisson. Goes about 6 or 7 yards wide of the goal. Does anybody else feel really calm these days when the Reds are defending the corner? Because I know I do. Long ball over the top to Mo. Oh, unlucky Mo! Long ball over the top there to Mo Salah. It's tough to know if he could have taken it out of the air. I'm going to watch the replay. Long ball over the top by Matip. Bounces once. It's unlucky, to be fair. It was just behind his back. But Mo was making the right run. Good ball by Joel Matip as well there to find him. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. No. Pulled it back. Was a handball. Tussle there with the defender. Southampton look like there's space in behind him here. And earlier on in the game we were saying that they're defending quite deep. But because the Reds scored, Southampton are pushing a little bit further forward. And Liverpool are finding space in behind. Particularly with the early ball, which we've seen the centre-backs hit on a couple of occasions. So shout out earlier on to whoever it was that said that Matip could be in there for his long-range passing. Belter of a shout, because we've seen it twice so far. Southampton here in possession, about 40 yards out on the right-hand side. They're forced backwards. Gini Wijnaldum tracking. Liverpool dispossessed. Bobby Firmino in possession. Gives it away needlessly. Southampton back in possession on the right-hand side, but Liverpool again regain possession. SHAQIRI plays it back to Joel Matip. Liverpool look up straight away to see if there's an out. Nothing on. Ball goes back to the keeper. Alisson has a little look around. Couple of touches inside his box. Again, just directing people where to go. Camera pans to SHAQIRI, who's looked excellent since he started today, guys. I have to say, he's looked full of confidence and he's been all over the field. Liverpool knocking the ball around at the back. Alisson plays it to Andy Robertson. Ball goes out for a goal kick to Liverpool. He was put under a bit of pressure there, to be fair, Becker, but he played it safe. He played a left-footed pass and he played it behind Robertson just to make sure that if it didn't make it, it would have went out for a throw. So I would consider that safe play by the goalkeeper. A couple of people might say it wasn't, but for me, I think he made the right decision. Anyway, goal kick taken quickly. Virgil van Dijk with the ball, carrying out of the Liverpool defence. About halfway between the 18-yard box and the halfway line. He spreads it right to Joel Matip. Plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil plays it left to Andy Robertson. Robbo, nothing on ahead of him, plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Latest scores, by the way, from around the grounds. For anybody that don't know, the game earlier on finished 1-1. It's Burnley 0, Bournemouth 0, Cardiff 0, Manchester City 0, Palace 0, Newcastle 0, and Leicester 0, Huddersfield 1. So a bit of a shock there so far. Leicester losing 1-0 at home. United 0, Wolves 0. SHAQIRI in possession, running at the Southampton defence. Southampton get men back and crowd him out. Liverpool turned it over again. Trent picks the ball up on the right hand side. Early cross in. Over hit. Goalkeeper comes out and claims it. Easy claim there from McCarthy. A little bit too much on the cross from Trent. Could see what he was trying to do, but maybe it was adrenaline. Maybe the fact he was in full flight. At times you got to remember, when a fullback is running the speed Trent and Andy Robb are running, trying to play that cross in as well is very difficult, guys. Long ball from Alex McCarthy. Van Dijk wins it in the air. Mane goes for the second ball, but it's back with the Southampton defence. Southampton switch it across to the right. Liverpool track across. Southampton play themselves in down the right hand side. Robertson gets across. Early ball into the box. Keeper comes out and punches. Well done. Good goalkeeping, Alisson. Taking no chances yet again. Throw into Southampton about 25 yards out on the right hand side. Throw in taken quickly. Again, Southampton just passing around trying to find a way through. They've overhit the pass, but then Liverpool give it straight back to them. Southampton in and around the 18-yard box, playing triangles here, trying to find a way through. One-touch football. Liverpool's press is in their fucking face, forcing them back. Southampton have played their way through the first press. Ball goes out to the right-hand side. Inside. 1-2. Bobby Firmino's back. Southampton try to play a cross in, but it goes high and wide. Redmond looks to the officials. I don't know what the fuck he's looking for. He fell over, nobody was near him, and he mishit his cross. Again, looking at the replay here, Southampton playing in on the right hand side. Redmond has a run. Firmino tracks back. Redmond falls over of his own volition. Nobody, just want to make sure of this now. Oh, to be fair, Firmino did look like he may have clipped his ankle. Just watching the replay. Yeah, it looked like, from the angle I'm seeing, it looked like Bobby may have actually clipped his ankle. Once again, guys, have Liverpool got the rub of the green? Interesting. If anybody's putting false scores into the channel, guys, just boot them out. I don't care if they're a mod or whatever. Just boot the fuckers out. Guys, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for choosing us for today. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button though, guys. Liverpool in possession on the halfway line with Jordan Henderson. Henderson spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Back into Jordan Henderson. Henderson inside to Bobby, who's dropped deep. Liverpool still on the halfway line with Joe Matip in possession. Plays it to SHAQIRI. SHAQIRI back to Joe Matip. Henderson. Liverpool just knocking the ball around here, trying to make space. Southampton just moving in two lines of four, back and forth, giving Liverpool no space. SHAQIRI turns inside, misplays the pass. Southampton now on the counter-attack. Liverpool, brilliant defensive play yet again. Well done, Gini Wijnaldum. Great tracking back. Ball back with Alisson Becker. Gini in possession now. Carries the ball out. Has a look up. Spreads it wide to Trent. Trent has a look ahead. Mane goes to make a run. Then pulls back. Ball back with Joe Matip. Matip across to Gini. Gini back to Verge. Again, Liverpool just keeping safe possession. Ball out with Trent on the right hand side. Into Jordan Henderson. Henderson has a look up, drops his shoulder. Spreads the ball across to Gini, who's now on the left side. Gini all the way out to Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look up, nothing ahead of him. Back to Gini. Gini plays it across to Joel Matip. Matip to Trent. Trent plays a ball up the line to SHAQIRI. Looked like his ankles were clipped. Ref's giving nothing, but Bobby Firmino's in possession. Good advantage by the ref. Awful pass by Bobby Firmino. Great advantage played by the ref there on the right hand side. Liverpool, SHAQIRI had his ankles clipped, but Liverpool got in behind. But Firmino misplayed a pass backwards, and Southampton easily cut it out. Another good opportunity there for the Reds though. Liverpool back in possession on the right hand side. Trent has a look up. Early ball into the box, cut out by Southampton. Throw into Liverpool on the right hand side, just in line with the Southampton 18-yard box. Henderson in possession. He looks up. Spreads it left to Robbo. Robbo has a look. Into Salah. Salah dropping the shoulder to Bobby. Back to Salah. Salah. Oh, fucking hell. Inches, guys. Beautiful 1-2 between Mo Salah and Bobby Firmino at the edge of the Southampton box. Really tight space. Beautiful 1-2. Comes to Mo Salah, but the Southampton player with an outstanding tackle to take it off the toes of Mo Salah before he knocks it into the goal. What a tackle. What a tackle that was from Cedric. Honestly, I have to say, what a fucking tackle. Corner from Liverpool taken. 2-0 to the fucking Reds. Joel Matip. Get in, Joel. Fucking beautiful stuff. Well done, Joel, you fucking ledge. I've given him stick all week. I said I didn't want him in the team, but Joel Matip from the corner. Beautiful. Beautiful header by Joel Matip. Yeah, high right into the top corner. Absolutely no chance for Alex McCarthy. Oh, Hughes, you Mancunian cunt. Take that. 2-0. Bang. Looking at the replay, Joel Matip starts his run quite late. Starts at the edge of the box. Comes towards the penalty spot. Towering header into the top corner. Pick that out, you fucking cunts. 2-0 to the Reds. Beautiful stuff. So 2 goals here for the Reds. An own goal and a goal from Joel Matip. Not the goal scorers we were probably all expecting, but we'll take it. 2-0. Looks like we could be on here for a couple of goals today, guys, like we all said. Fucking brilliant. Allay, allay, allay. I'm loving the chat. Yes from the guys. Crosby Red is happy. Dilly dilly, says Far Royal. I'm loving that. Do you know what? I actually said to my wife the other day, dilly dilly, and she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was disgusted. I'm not going to lie. I was absolutely fucking disgusted. For those of you guys watching us for the first time, for watch-alongs, I do it in my living room like we're sitting here today. But when we do the live streams at night time, and when we do other stuff, the video podcasts, and we have a green screen that we use up in the studio upstairs. It's good fun. Today, I just like to go old school for watch-alongs because I like to do it in my living room. I like to do it in front of the big TV and a bit of comfort. So, welcome. Great to have you with us for today's stream. Thank you for giving us a try. Hope you're enjoying it. The Reds 2-0 up here against Southampton. 22 minutes gone. Shane Long is down now getting a bit of treatment, which is why I've dipped back into the chat and come across to talk to you guys. Per Sabrina said Farrell. It's okay, mate. She's brought the kids swimming. It's all good. Yeah, so Shane Long still getting a bit of treatment. Let me go. How are you guys seeing the game? If anybody's worrying about language, by the way, tough shit. I mean, I don't mean to be rude about it, but we're football fans. This is our channel. We're very open about using language on here. We always say it before the streams. We say it during the streams. We use a lot of fucking language, so bear with us. It's not used to offend. It's used because we are, well, I'm a passionate fan. So if language isn't for you, I get it. Absolutely get it. But unfortunately, you're going to get a lot of it on this channel. It is the way it is. Thank you for bringing the stream to us, said somebody. You're very welcome, guys. You are very welcome. Thank you for joining us. Guys, do me a massive favour. Just hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It means the world to us that we get to meet new Reds around the world, get to grow this family. I don't know if we can hit 4K. We only need 50 more people to hit 4K. If we can do it on this stream, what a fucking day. What a weekend. The Reds go back to top of the table and we hit 4K. Takes 1 second, guys. If you can do it, it would mean the world to us. So 2-0 to the Reds. Liverpool back in possession. Joel Matip spreads it left to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk spreads it to Andy Robbo. I can't stop smiling, guys. I'm so happy that we're 2-0 up after 24 minutes. Take that, Hughes, you mank cunt. Joel Matip plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it left to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini forgot the ball. Turns back on himself. Gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk. Long diagonal ball once again to Trent. On a fucking sixpence. What a ball that was. Mane now in possession on the right hand side near the corner flag. Stands up the defender. Few step overs for Mane. Still going. He is such a pain in the ass. Liverpool in possession on the right hand side. Southampton get it back. Trent gets his body in front of the ball. Throw into Liverpool right out beside the corner flag. Sadio Mane just would not give up on that. Well done, Sadio. So throw in here to Liverpool right near the corner flag. Trent Alexander-Arnold in possession of the ball. Takes the throw into Bobby. Bobby has a look up. Gives the ball away again. Some sloppiness, but well done, Jordan Henderson. Anybody who doesn't understand what the fuck Jordan Henderson does, that's what Jordan Henderson does. Gets his foot in, nip the ball away to retain possession for the Reds. Gini spreads it wide to Joel Matip. Joel Matip back inside. 1-2 with SHAQIRI. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Jordan Henderson, who's dropped fairly deep. Hendo gets his head up, spreads it right to Joel Matip. Liverpool now venture inside the Southampton half. Oh, SHAQIRI drops to the shoulder, leaves 2 men in his wake, but Southampton get a man across the cover. Again, ball comes straight back to Liverpool. Hendo spreads it left, Andy Robertson. Robbo gets his head up, he's closed down, back to Henderson. Nowhere to go for Henderson, plays it right to Matip. Matip plays the ball to nobody, and Southampton are in possession. Southampton look to break, spread it right. Liverpool get men across. Southampton look up, look for the runners. Redmond's told to come back. Liverpool close down. Southampton fall down and get a free kick. So 2-0 to the Reds here. 26 minutes gone. We conquered all Europe. We're never going to stop. Loving the comments, guys. It's brilliant to see so many of you happy. Just 30 more subs. My fuck. 30 more subs. That is class. Guys, come on. We can do this. Don't forget to hit that sub button. You absolute legends. There's no way I thought we'd hit 4K today. My God, you guys are fucking superstars. Thank you. Throw into Liverpool on the halfway line. Trent, or Robbo, excuse me, takes it quickly. Dispossessed by the Southampton defence. Back all the way back to McCarthy. McCarthy spreads it out left to Ryan Bertrand. Bertrand gets his head up. Plays the ball up the line. Southampton now just inside the Liverpool half. Bertrand makes a run. Defender says no. Bertrand finally ends up in possession. Ball spread out left. Southampton just trying to work their way into the Liverpool half here. Being forced backwards by the Liverpool press all the way back to the halfway line. Southampton step forward to space out on the right. See what happens here. Southampton edge of the box. Ball played in. Cleared by Southampton. Shot cleared again by Liverpool. Closing down really well. Southampton still in possession. On the right hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. Ball goes out wide to Redmond. Back across. Again cleared. Great defending by Virgil van Dijk. Corner to Southampton. Really well defended there. Southampton were getting it on the right hand side. Beautiful 1-2 played. Ball being cut back, but Virgil van Dijk was in the right place. It was actually a throw-in, excuse me. Ball crossed in. Oh, great defending. Really good cross from, I think it was Redmond, all the way to the back post. It was fucking brilliant defending from Trent. Trent gets in, just nips ahead of the Southampton player who would have had a tap in at the back post. We spoke about the brilliant defending by the Southampton player a moment ago. Well, that was right up there by Trent Alexander-Arnold. This man is 19 years of age, folks. What a fucking player. What a player. So this is definitely a corner to Southampton on the left hand side for them of the Liverpool penalty area. Ball played in. Cleared by Robbo, still up in the air. Mane gets his head to it. Right, Liverpool, unlucky. I thought Liverpool were going to be on a counter. Ball comes all the way back. Goal kick to Liverpool. Nothing to worry about there. 28 minutes gone, guys. Liverpool 2, Southampton 0. All is tickety-boo in the world. Short goal kick taken to Joel Matip. Matip spreads it forward to Hendo. Hendo back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk in possession, spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Robbo gets his head up, plays a long ball down the left. Beautiful ball into Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum getting fouled. Referee lets it go on. Fouled again. Finally the referee puts the whistle to his lips and blows for a free kick. Taken quickly. Robbo in possession, plays it to Bobby Firmino up the left. Back to Andy Robertson. Robertson forced backwards. Halfway line, ball played across. Joel Matip now strides into the Southampton half. Has a look up, nothing happening. Spreads it right to Trent. Trent looking for runners, nobody there. Plays it back to Matip. Matip's forced to play it back to Virgil van Dijk and Liverpool regroup. Ball out on the left now with Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look, still nothing on. Plays it to Hendo. Hendo's dropped a little bit deeper now inside his own half. Hendo plays a raking diagonal ball out to the right. Intercepted by the Southampton defender. And Liverpool nip in to win it back again. Guess who? Sadio fucking Mane. But a little bit too much on the tackle there. The referee's not happy with it. And we have a free kick to Southampton about 10 yards outside their 18-yard box. Guys, don't forget, I want to say a shout out again to Score Draw. We've teamed up with Score Draw this season and we're going to be bringing you guys lots of giveaways for the amazing Score Draw retro shirt. So keep an eye on the channel, and this is why we're telling you guys to subscribe as well. We've given away 6 shirts over the past couple of months, so keep watching on the channel. Keep an eye out during the week. We'll have another competition going with Score Draw. And if you're asking who Score Draw are, they're the people that make those kick-ass retro Liverpool shirts. They don't just make Liverpool shirts though, guys. They make shirts for most teams, actually. Most top European sides. So check out the website, scoredraw.com. And we'll give you a code 3retro10. So the number 3, retro all caps, 1010 will get you 10% off any product on the store. And again, massive shout out to Score Draw for helping us out. So Liverpool now in possession. Gini Wijnaldum. About 35 yards out, spreads it to SHAQIRI, very central here. SHAQIRI spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Robertson back to Gini. Gini to SHAQIRI. Drop of the shoulder, forced backwards. Nice little touch. Plays it to Joe Matip. Henderson now on the right hand side. Has a look up. Nothing on, takes his time. Plays it to Trent. Back to Hendo. Hendo has a look ahead, nothing on. Bit of movement ahead of him now. Sadio Mane in possession. Bobby Firmino. Firmino into SHAQIRI. Lovely little back heel from SHAQIRI to Firmino. 1-2. Oh, unlucky. Genie Wijnaldum then comes piling in 25 yards out. I think the goal during the fucking week has gone to his head because Wijnaldum thought he was about to hit a rasper from 25 yards, but it goes high and wide into the stands. Beautiful play there from Liverpool. A couple of nice 1-2s in and around the edge of the Southampton box. Very unlucky for it not to come off. And then Wijnaldum, just watching it again, comes charging in from 25 yards out, but goes fucking high and wide. So goal kick to Southampton. McCarthy takes it. Still only half an hour gone here, guys. Half an hour gone. The Reds are already 2-0 up. Bit of head tennis going on in the centre here. Wijnaldum, Salah. Southampton win that little aerial battle. Spread the ball on the right hand side. Fullback is right up edge of the 18-yard box. Gets his head up. Forced back inside. Again, Southampton being forced a little bit backwards because the Liverpool cover has got right back. So 2 lines of 4 here again from the Reds with Mo Salah just ahead. Again, the press comes when Southampton look to play it around. Forced wide on the right. Cross comes in. Foul. Surely that was a foul, referee. No. Liverpool clear their lines. Unlucky. Southampton players getting each other's way. Ball goes out for a throw into Liverpool on the right hand side. I could have sworn that there was a free kick in the box there for a foul on Joel Matip, but anyway, referee let it go. Throw into Liverpool on the right hand side of the field. Taken quickly. Ball with Jordan Henderson. Henderson gets a look up. Being tracked by Shane Long. Has his ankles clipped. Henderson's not happy. Long's in his face. Bit of pushing going on between the two of them. Referee just having a word. Meantime, Genie Wijnaldum still in possession for the Reds. Plays it back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson to Trent on the right. Trent plays it up the line to nobody. Alex McCarthy comes out to the edge of his box and claims the ball. Southampton move it out quickly, looking to start a counter-attack. They know they have to come forward now. They're 2-0 down. This game should open up for the Reds, guys. There should be more opportunities in here. Southampton have no choice but to come forward or sit back and accept their beating. So Southampton spread a long diagonal ball out to the right-hand side. Well taken by the right back. He's forced inside to Nathan Redmond. Redmond's crowded out. Forces his way into the box. Still on the edge of the 18-yard box, Redmond dancing his way through. All the way left to Bertrand. Bertrand plays it back. Liverpool have bodies inside the box. Bertrand plays a neat little ball over the top. Oh, well defended by the Reds. SHAQIRI in possession. Sliding tackle comes in. Referee, get your fucking card out, you cunt. Is he going to be booked? He is going to be booked. There was a sliding challenge there and it was a little bit too much on SHAQIRI. SHAQIRI was looking to start a counter-attack. Romeu comes in. Studs up. Pretty hefty challenge. I'm looking at the replay here. Yeah, he took him out of it. Completely took him out of it. Referee books him. Definitely. Oh, fuck you, you cunt. Jesus Christ, that was awful. I think he's lucky to only get a yellow for that one personally. He came sliding in and completely just took SHAQIRI out of it. I'm not having that. That was fucking awful. Salah's playing quite well, for those of you asking me. The front three are all playing quite well. They're looking quite bright today. They've been unfortunate a couple of times. Some good movement in and around the 18-yard box. I feel there is goals there for them though. So, Southampton carrying the ball out on the right-hand side. They forced away into the Liverpool half. Well done, Andy Robertson. Again, forcing them back, dispossessing them, but Southampton win it back. They're forced all the way back though, inside their own half. Liverpool still pressing. Southampton beat that first press and again give it away. Mo Salah in possession. Plays a quick ball into Firmino. Firmino spreads it back left to Mo Salah, who's running into the 18-yard box. Mo Salah on the left. Pulls it back inside the 18-yard box. Dispossessed. Good defending once again by Southampton. To be fair to Salah, there was nothing really on there from that. Was an opportunity that you would expect him to pull the trigger on. Again, Liverpool in possession with Genie Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it inside to Jordan Henderson, who's definitely playing the deeper role today of the midfield three. Joel Matip plays it back across to Virgil van Dijk. Latest scores, by the way, guys, I'll give them to you as I see them. SHAQIRI in possession. Spreads it left to Robbo. Manchester City 2-0 up on Cardiff, by the way. SHAQIRI plays a ball across the box. Nobody there. Ball back across. Cleared. Jordan Henderson now has it on the edge of the box. He looks for the run from Trent. He's being closed down. He carries it forward. Henderson plays a lovely ball to himself. And Southampton get across and clear for a corner. Really well worked by Jordan Henderson on the right hand side there. Well done, captain. Basically what happened was Hendo had the ball on the right hand side, looked for Trent to make the run, but Trent ran towards him. As Trent ran towards him, Hendo flicked the pass and ran onto it himself and whipped in across. Cut out by the Southampton defence, corner to Liverpool on our right hand side. 35 minutes gone here, guys. Liverpool 2, Southampton 0. Virgil van Dijk just telling him where he wants it. John Matip up as well. Let's see if we can make this one count. SHAQIRI going across to take this one. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's bang in another one for the laugh. SHAQIRI getting ready. Liverpool once again crowding the goalkeeper, so that tactic is again being used. Ball in swinging corner. Cleared by Southampton. They tried to start a counter-attack, but Trent is back there, all the way back, because he's fucking brilliant. Tracking back, plays it back to Alisson. Liverpool back in possession. Robbo plays it back to Alisson. Alisson back to Robbo. Liverpool looking to play the way out from the back now. Robbo plays it up the line to Genie. Genie crowded over, gives the ball away. Redmond's in possession on the right hand side. Genie comes back to track. Well done, Genie Wijnaldum getting back with Andy Robertson. He tracked right back, crowded out Redmond. Throw into Southampton right beside the corner flag. Taken quickly by Southampton. Referee has a look, nothing doing. Liverpool clear the ball. Hendo looked to play it left to Salah, but Southampton got players back. Throw into Liverpool about halfway between the halfway line, the 18-yard box, and the left hand side. Firmino thinks about a quick one. Said no. Andy Robertson says he's taking it, walks forward. So guys, just time to give a shout out to everyone who's joining us, you absolute fucking legends. Thank you for joining us on today's stream. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying being here with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It looks like we could hit 4K. We're 7 subs away or something from 4K. You absolute fucking superstars. Don't forget to hit that button, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it today. Thanks for joining us. Liverpool in possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. Gini Wijnaldum now carries the ball forward. Has a look ahead of him. Nothing on. Plays it to Joel Matip. Matip has a little look up. Plays into Sadio Mane. Back to Joel Matip. Matip plays it to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum has a look ahead of him, nothing on. Plays it across to John Matip, back to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool just knocking the ball around now. They know they have a 2-goal lead. They know Southampton need to come and press them. Liverpool just looking to force those gaps. Another long diagonal ball from Matip. Unlucky. Bit of a ricochet. Salah tries to get on the end of it, but Alex McCarthy comes out and claims it. I'll tell you what, credit where it's due today, guys. Joel Matip has been pinging those long balls left, right and centre over the top, and they've been fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So all credit to Joel Matip today. He's come in, he's done excellently. He's given Liverpool a really good outball to beat that Southampton high line and press, and well done to him. I say high line, apologies, it's not really a high line. It just gives Liverpool an out over the top. Ball taken quickly. Robbo in possession, plays it up the left. Genie makes a raking run. Southampton defender comes across, but Genie clipped him on the way. Vestergaard went down. Free kick to Southampton. I've been really impressed, guys, with Liverpool today, I have to say. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Oh, well done. Well done. 39 minutes gone. Still Liverpool 2-0 up. Southampton play their way out with a long ball, but it goes all the way to Alisson Becker. Calm as fuck. Becker plays it to Verge. Verge has a look up, plays it to Andy Robertson. Robbo, the coolest man in fucking Scotland, plays it inside the Verge of Van Dijk. The only acceptable man bun in the world. Van Dijk plays it left to Robbo. Robbo has a touch, has a look up. Plays another long ball up the line. The run was made there by Bobby Firmino. Oh, look, he just couldn't control the ball. Southampton forced backwards though. Again, plays it for a throw in off Bobby Firmino. But again, Liverpool forwards making those runs, guys. Time and time again, they're shown for the ball. The work rate of this Jurgen Klopp side is fucking phenomenal, I have to say. There aren't going to be many teams this year that will be able to cope with Liverpool. Brilliant. I'm really impressed with this first half, I have to say. Absolutely fucking... I do know it's 4K, by the way, guys. I've seen all the mentions in the chat, so thank you. Thank you, guys, so much. From the bottom of all of our hearts here at Anfield Agenda, thank you so much for helping us get to 4K. But we can keep going. If there's more people watching the stream that haven't subbed, why not, guys? I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a fucking ball today for this one. So Alex McCarthy going to take the goal kick here for Southampton. Clears his lines, long diagonal ball. Joel Matip gets up aerially, clears it. only to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum looked like he was clipped. He was. Free kick, high foot. Just going to have a quick drink, guys, so bear with me. Free kick to Liverpool, about 10 yards inside our own half. We're in no rush to take it. Why would we be? This has been, as I said earlier on, for me, an outstanding performance. Free kick taken by Jordan Henderson to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Andy Robertson. How great is it, by the way, to know that we have that back line now that is just fucking awesome. Knock the ball around, no hassle, no stress. Two of the best fullbacks in the business as well. And one of them's only 19 years of age. 19 years of age. Unbelievable. So Liverpool looking to start a quick attack. SHAQIRI crowded out. Misplaced pass goes out for a throw into Southampton. As I was saying, 6 years ago, Andy Robertson put up a post on Twitter to say that he was looking for a job. Anything would do. He hates being unemployed. Now look at him. He just goes to show. Anything can happen. If you keep your fucking head down, believe in yourself, anything can happen. That young man now is one of the best left backs in Europe, playing for one of the best teams in Europe because he didn't give up on himself. Well done to him. He deserves every fucking appearance he gets. Love Andy Robertson. Anyway, throw into the Reds on the halfway line. Robbo with the ball. Has a look up. Nothing on. Plays a quick 1-2. Ball inside again. Southampton get across. Clear their lines. Redmond in possession on the right hand side. Tries to play an early ball. Liverpool get numbers back. Trent in possession. Clears his lines. Again, Southampton come back at Liverpool. Southampton in down the left hand side here. Bertrand plays the ball back. Fluffed his lines. Absolutely fluffed their lines on the shot. Liverpool look to start a counter. Bobby Firmino in possession. Has a look up. Plays a long diagonal ball to Mo. Beautiful ball into Mo Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo! Unlucky, Mo! Unlucky! Oh, I don't know how I'm going to describe this one to you. Right, so there was a beautiful ball played into Mo Salah. He runs through on goal. Defender comes back to him. I don't know how to describe this to you, but he forces him to flip. So turn with his back to goal. Keeper is then charging out on him. And Salah back heels it, but it just trickles wide of the post. Another great counter-attack from the Reds. Mo Salah smiling because he knows there was not much else he could have done with that, to be fair to him. So Salah runs into the box here. Defender turns him. Alex McCarthy comes out. So I back heels it, and I'm talking inches wide of the post. No, Salah, very inventive from Mo Salah, to be fair. He did absolutely everything he could have done there. But chance just went to begging, unfortunately. But he looks happy. And that's the important thing. Mo looks like he's enjoying himself out there. Great to have this 2-goal lead, though. It really is. And look, a third would be fucking great. But 2-0 at half time will do very nicely indeed. So, Liverpool in possession. Henderson has dropped deeper. It's now slightly on the left, which is weird. Hendo has a look up. Nothing on. Plays it to Verge. Verge plays it right to Joe Matip. Matip back to Virgil van Dijk. Coming into 1 minute to go to half time here, guys, as well, by the way. Firmino comes deep, gets it from Henderson, takes it back, has a look up, gives it back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson has a look ahead of him, not much on. Carries the ball forward a few yards. Spreads it right to Gini, who has been absolutely everywhere in this first half. Another exceptional performance from Gini Wijnaldum. Ball goes back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk carries it into the half, urges the defenders to go on with him, to move forward. Andy Robertson on the left hand side. He plays a beautiful ball up the line to SHAQIRI, who's in behind. Pulls it back. Bobby Firmino. Oh, ricochet. Shot blocked by the defender. Mo Salah. Southampton trying to counter-attack. Liverpool closing them down. Salah. It's fucking brilliant. The press from this Liverpool team is unbelievable. Fuck me. Southampton tried to counter-attack and there was, like the red arrows, there was just players all around them. They weren't getting out. No matter what they did there, they weren't getting out. Beautiful play by the Reds. Liverpool now back in possession. Excuse me for the overexcitement there, guys, but it was a thing of beauty. Verge now strides towards the Southampton box. Plays it right to SHAQIRI. SHAQIRI has a look up. Nothing on. 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half. The referee signals. Again, Joe Matip plays it into Bobby Firmino. Firmino has a look up. Again, Southampton bodies everywhere ahead of him. Tries to find Mane, but it was cut out by the Southampton defence. But then Mane wins it back. These Reds are fucking awesome. Mane with a shot straight at Alex McCarthy. What a performance I'm seeing from this Liverpool front line. The closing, the runs. People who say the Liverpool front line aren't on form, this fucking front line are here, ladies and gentlemen. They're back and they're putting in one hell of a shift. They may not be on the score sheet, but fuck me, these guys are putting in a performance. I'm absolutely, thoroughly enjoying this. Sadio Mane, waiting to see that back. Gives the ball away. Nah, not good enough. He runs straight back, takes it back, works a shot for himself, straight at the keeper. Brilliant. I'm really enjoying this first half performance. I cannot say we've had one negative thing to say about this Liverpool team in the first half. It's been all brilliant. And I don't say that lightly. I really don't. I can be a critical son of a bitch from time to time, but this has been a brilliant performance all around by the Reds. So we've 1 minute to go in the first half, guys. Liverpool just knocking the ball around inside their own half. Virgil van Dijk takes a couple of steps inside the Southampton half, has a look up. Oh, what a ball. He shouldn't have touched it. Unlucky. Free kick, ref. Come on. Yeah, free kick to Liverpool. So basically what happened was Virgil van Dijk played a beautiful ball along the ground. Mo Salah did the correct thing in taking the ball in his stride. Nothing wrong with that. But what Mo hadn't seen was there was a run on the outside. He could have possibly been offside, but was it Hendo or Trent? Trent had made a run in behind. Either way, Mo Salah was fouled and it's a free kick to Liverpool. Probably the last chance of the first half here. About 30 yards out. Slightly to the right hand side of the Southampton box. SHAQIRI's having a look at it. Somebody mentioned earlier on they wouldn't mind seeing a SHAQIRI free kick. Let's see what happens. Mo's having a chat. Mo, is he walking away? Mo's walking away, so it's either going to be SHAQIRI or Trent that hits this one. It probably favours a left footer, but you know, we'll wait and see what happens. Alex McCarthy sets his wall. He seems happy. The ref blows his whistle. Who's going to hit it? SHAQIRI stepping up. SHAQIRI hits it. Salah scores. Mo Salah. Fucking hell. Salah scored. SHAQIRI hit a free kick. I still don't know whose goal it was. SHAQIRI hit a free kick that rifled off the crossbar. Nobody knows. Salah doesn't even fucking know. Nobody has a Scooby-Doo who scored this. But either way, it's 3-0. So let's see from the replay. Beautiful free kick from SHAQIRI. Bounces off the keeper on the line. That's Salah's goal. That is Salah's goal. 100% that's Mo Salah's goal. 3-0 to the Reds. What an end to the first half. You cannot ask for more than this, guys. 3-0 to the Reds. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Mo Salah gets his goal as well. Everything is right with the world. 3-0. What a free kick from Xherdan Shaqiri, first and foremost. What a free kick. Fucking hell. The referee blows his whistle then for the end of the first half. My fucking God. Jesus Christ, what a first half that was. Excuse me, guys. I'm just setting the camera here for the second. Setting the clock for the second half. Fuck me, that was amazing. My God. Right, guys, we'll have a little chat now at the end of the first half. Let me know how you all seen it. Right, so here we go. 3-0 to the Reds at half time. You're not going to get better than that, guys. Let's see how we're feeling. 4K and 4 goals, said James Fallon. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 la. There you go. Fucking sing-alongs and everything at half-time. A goal for every K would be good, said Ryan. SHAQIRI is sensational, says Foon Jung Meng. Oh, he jizzed at that free kick. Whatever works for you, Nathan, mate. I'm not going to judge. Damn, I have a big early lead on a Saturday. How great is this? I want to check the scores from the other games, actually. Haven't had a chance to do that. Let's see how the rest of the teams in the Premier League are getting on. Right, so Burnley 2-0 up against Bournemouth. Cardiff losing 3-0 to Manchester City. No surprises there. Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle 0, Leicester 1, Huddersfield 1. Iheanacho with the goal there for Leicester. Liverpool 3-0 of course up against Southampton, and the Scum are 1-0 up against Wolves. Fucking Fred scored for the Scum as well. You just know it's a free for all Saturday when Fred's scoring. Who scored? So there was an own goal. Second goal then came from Joe Matip from a header from a corner. And the third goal, after a bit of debate, was certainly Mo Salah's goal. So 3-0 to the Reds. Everything is right with the world. We've hit 4K. We have the best subscribers in the business. This bald Irish twat is over the moon. Thank you guys so much for joining us for today's watch along. I don't know what numbers we're doing. I don't care. I'm so thankful to have you guys with me. Watching this on my own wouldn't have been half as much fun. Having you amazing people with me has made this a perfect Saturday afternoon. I want the goal for SHAQIRI, said Cameron. He was very close, mate, with that free kick. Big Shaq with the calf power, said Tonic. You know he has a baby. You know he does. Well done, Red. Score as many as we can. Going for 6-1, said Anthony Peters. Salah. Who scored? Said Miguel Nathan. Own goal, mate. Joel Matip scored with a header then, and Mo Salah scored the third one after a free kick hit the crossbar from Sheridan SHAQIRI. Guess who's back? Fucking brilliant. Forking love you, Craig, said Alpha G. I forking love all of yous as well, mate. Guys, we've hit 4K. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. It means the world to us. But we can keep going. So if you're watching this with us, it's your first time, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying myself. Don't forget though, hit that subscribe button, guys. It means the world to us. I don't even give a fuck about the thumbs up button on this one, guys. It's all about the subs, because we've got a lot of people watching. And we're grateful for each and every one of you for taking the time to join us. Don't forget to stick around after the final whistle though, because we want to get your reaction. We'll be staying on for about 15 or 20 minutes to get your reaction to the game. And look, it looks like it's going to be fucking fun. We're going to be enjoying ourselves after this one, aren't we? So don't forget to stick around. Let me know how you're seeing it. Let me know who your man of the match was. We'll talk about the goals, of course. We'll talk about everything. It's going to be a celebratory stream. Of course it is. Season milestone next 5K, said Mossy Wassy. Has to be the next goal, mate. It has to be. One step at a time. We won't be greedy, but it has to be. Guys, last time, if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what we do on here, well, we do watch-alongs of every single Liverpool game, just like we're doing now. We start about half an hour beforehand and we go right through to the end of the games. Then we do 15 or 20 minutes. We also do nightly streams called the Late Night Agenda. What happens there is we come on at about 10 o'clock, and we go for 2 hours every night. So it's a nice long stream, and that gives everybody a chance to come in, share their thoughts. We don't set any agendas on this one. We say to everybody, it's your show. You let us know what you want to talk about. These for me are so much fun. It's where we get to know everybody, because we keep saying this is a community channel, and people think sometimes we just use the word loosely. We don't. People will tell you in the chat here, our subs will tell you, we try and get to know each and every person in the chat. We want to get to know people around the world. We're not in this for fucking money. We don't give a fuck about money. We don't give a fuck about sponsorship. We don't give a shit about any of that stuff. The reason we take on any sponsorship or we do these great deals with the likes of Score Draw, who are really kind and have come on and helped us out this season, we want to do giveaways. We want to give our subscribers stuff. Any money that we get into the channel, we try to give back out straight away. If we're not buying equipment, updating the website, then we're doing giveaways. We're giving things back away to the subscribers. This is a community channel. We want to make a safe place for Reds around the world to come in, share their thoughts, call me an egg, do what the fuck they want, but enjoy themselves, because there's a lot of Liverpool channels out there. We understand you guys have a lot of choice. We're trying to be a little bit different on here. We're trying to have a laugh, talk about what we want in the way we want to say it. Nobody's censored on this channel. We're going to use language. We're going to use a lot of language. You're going to hear the word cunt out of my mouth about 50 times a day. But as well as that, as the watch-alongs, the late night streams, we do video podcasts on Mondays and Thursdays. So you're going to get to meet a couple more of the Anfield Agenda team for those. What else do? We do occasional watch-alongs of other events, like we did the boxing last week. We may do the McGregor fight, I'm not 100% sure yet. And other bits and pieces. But the most important thing to remember, guys, if you sub to this channel, is everything is free. Every single thing we do is free and always will be. Because in my eyes, and this is just my opinion, you cannot call yourself a fan channel and go behind a paywall. You can go behind the paywall, become a professional channel and make kick-ass content. There's a lot of people out there that do it, and I'm not judging anybody. But for me, for us to call ourselves a fan channel, I think everything has to be free. We don't want to put a barrier up between you and any of our content. So thank you for subbing. Apologies for the little bit of a, not a rant here, but a little bit of a spiel. But it's not very often we get to pitch to such a big new audience. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you for giving us a try. It means a lot to us. If I've offended anybody in the first half of my language, this probably isn't the place for you, with all due respect. I'm going to go into the chat now. We still have a few more minutes to go before the second half starts. I'm seeing nothing but happy Reds in the chat. Happy Reds makes a happy egg, and this is all I want to see is the Reds feeling this way. Surprise Leeds and Bournemouth are losing. I just sub, said Gary. Brilliant, Gary, mate. Thank you, sir. Great to have you with us. Fuck them. Fuck them, says lots of people. Exactly. Fuck anybody that hates the Reds. That's what we say on here. If anybody comes on, slags off Klopp, slags off the team, tries to belittle Liverpool from the outside, well, we have a saying that we use on this channel, and we use it time and time again. Fuck them. Fuck each and every last one of them. We only care about what the Reds have to say. We only care about what you guys think. Fuck outsiders. Fuck City fans. Fuck United fans. Fuck Everton fans. Fuck Jose Mourinho. Fuck Pep. Fuck them all. This is a Reds channel, and we're proud to be biased, and we're proud to be only for Reds. I'm a Southampton fan, said Onius Rayo. Well, mate, look, thank you for joining us on the stream. Things aren't going your way today, buddy, but I'm glad you're with us, and you're welcome to the channel. It's great to have you here. As long as you're respectful of the guys in the chat, we will be respectful of you, sir. Yeah, great to have you with us. Lots of Liverpool fans. Again, look, there you go. See it in the chat. Welcome, Onius. This is why we have the best fucking subs in the game. They welcome everybody to the channel. They're brilliant. I shared your stream with the Vatican, said Rod. There you go. Even the Pope loves a bit of Anfield Agenda on a Saturday afternoon. Everybody, look, fuck them, you're welcome. We are Liverpool, tra-la-la-la-la. Predictions, guys. How is this one going to end? God only fucking knows what way this one's going to go. Can we get to 4.1k on this stream? Surely fucking not, but I'm going to ask. If you haven't subbed yet, just take a second. It's half time, perfect time to do it. Click that button, and of course the subs who have already subbed, don't forget to give us an L thumbs up. Final score now, Craig asks, Colin Falvey. Oh, buddy, let me see. 5-0. Fuck it, let's get greedy. 5-0, and then say to Chelsea, better that, motherfuckers. You go and get more goals than that, because we're going right back to the top of the league, and we're fucking staying there for the season. The Revenite goes 5-0. Beat goes 5-0. Peanut said 4.1k and 4-0. Exactly, love it. D goes 4. Congrats on 4k, thank you very much. Onius has gone 6-2, expecting a bit of a fight back from his team in the second half. 6-2 will be a very entertaining game. Obviously, being a Red, I want a clean sheet though. Salah's third goal in just 6 Premier League games. Some drought, I know. People worried about him. He's already scored 3, as you've said. Guess who's back? I love the way you keep saying that. Are you back, mate? Great to have you with us. 7-0. 7-0. Says Mr. Is it Enerson? Enerson, excuse me. I can't pronounce your name properly. I feel so bad about that. 7-0. SHAQIRI, Firmino, Henderson, and SHAQIRI again? Or is that Sadio? What else have we got in the chat? 5-1. Lindsay's gone for 5-1. Is it Dilsey YT official? It's gone for 7-0. 14-0 for GA. No problem there. Balls out. 14-0. Fan Rant has gone for 5-0. I think 5-0 is probably the most popular scoreline I've seen so far. 100-0. 100-0 for Pino. Mate, if that happens, I'll be topless, bottomless. You don't even want to stay on here because there'll be tissues all over the shop if we won by that score. 50-0. 8-0. Fuck it, why not? Said Nathan. 100-0 is impossible, says Onius. Of course it's impossible, mate. He's only having a laugh. 7 or 8-0, says Fan Rant. 5-0, says Zaki. Matty Patrick incoming. Love that. Jacob said 3-2. 4-3 to the Saints. Fuck off, mate. That's never happening. 4-0 or 5-1 said fuck off. My kind of a name. Thank you very much. The Raptors somehow worried for some reason, mate. Relax, chill. I know you're only winding us up. 4-0 to Liverpool. 6-0 to Liverpool. Foonjung Man's gone 4-0 to Liverpool. Kieran Finneran? Is it Finneran? I think it's Finneran. 7-0 for Kieran anyway. 5-0. 6-1. 5-0. 4-1. 6-0. 5-0. Big score predictions coming in from lots and lots of Reds. I'm trying to read as many out as I can. Excuse me. 6-1. 6-0, 6-0, 3-3 from Connor, you fucking miserable cunt. Come on, Connor, stop with your winding up. 6-0, surely, Connor. Matthew's gone 6. TD Ryder's gone balls out with a 9-0. Obviously, a couple of Saints fans who are gone 4-3 to the Saints. And look, that is, of course, You're right to come on and say that, but we all know it ain't happening. 14-0. Lots and lots of happy Reds here going for big scores. Personally, I take a 4 or 5-0 right now. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. 4-1. Fun gamers going for. Jacob said 100% 4-3 to the Saints. Would you care to put some money on that, Mr. Jacob? Let's see your betting slip. Go on to Paddy Power or Sky or one of those, and let's see how much you really want to back your team. Good luck with that 4-3, said Damo. Exactly, it ain't going to happen. Don't care how many we score. I need a goal from outside the box. I need a yellow card for Liverpool, Connor, in the second half. That's what I'm waiting for, to get my bet up. Vinny's in the house. Vinny, how are you? Great to have you back with us. Liverpool to win the Champions League, said Peanut. Damn right, mate. Damn right. And the Premier League. We're going for the double. Is it Zeppert Swag Gaming? Again, excuse me. Some of these names are a bit too much for me to pronounce. Anyway, 6-1. Come on, the Reds. What's your player of the first half? It's a tough one. It's a real tough. I'm going to go for Gini Wijnaldum, mate. I thought he was excellent in that first half. SHAQIRI was very good as well, but I think for me in that first half, Gini probably just shades it. 3-0 from Fanrant, 4-0 for Broski. I think it's Broski, mate. Excuse me if I've mispronounced that. 8-0 for Gladys Cullen. 5-0 for Xander Chu. Lots and lots and lots of happy Reds. We're having the fucking lot, said Vinny. Right, looks like we're getting ready for the second half. Thank you for joining us. I hope you can stick with us to the end of the game, and don't forget that we will be back, and I say back, we will be staying on, for 15 minutes or so after the game to get your reactions and do a bit of a post-match show. We used to take a break and then come back, but fuck it, we're going to go right through. We're going to do 15 to 20 minutes afterwards, so let us know. I hope you can stick around for that one. We won't be back on tonight for a late night agenda, guys. We're going to leave it for tonight because the fight is on. And I gotta be honest, I feel like I deserve an all evening off, so I'm gonna take tonight off. Jimmy Milner getting ready to come on by the looks of things. Who's he going to replace? Interesting. Yeah, Milner there getting ready to come on at half time. Did anybody hear who he was going to replace? Because I haven't got the audio on clearly because I can't have it with the stream because I'll get done for copyright. Sexy this Liverpool team, said Sean Lunt. Milner has come on for SHAQIRI, said Gary. Thank you, mate, for that one. So there you go, guys. Substitution James Milner for SHAQIRI, and thank you, Gary, for letting me know who it was. Couple more goals and a clean sheet. I love your forwards. So do we, mate. We love them as well. Right, guys. As I said, James Milner is on for Xherdan Shaqiri. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah, just confirmed there by Sky. SHAQIRI for Milner. Unfortunate that he had to go off. You'd hope he's available for Wednesday. Right, so the second half about to get underway. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. And we're away. Right, so I'm going to talk you guys through the second half just like the first. Long ball from Southampton cleared by Matip. Again, Gini Wijnaldum dispossesses and the Reds look to counter. Plays the ball in behind to Salah. Salah's forced to track back on himself. Plays it back to Hendo. Hendo has a look left. Spreads it out to Virgil van Dijk, who strides into the Southampton half. He plays a ball to Milner, but it was dispossessed by Southampton. Bit of a sloppy pass from Van Dijk, to be fair. Southampton now in possession, about 10 yards inside their own half. Forced backwards, still looking to play the way out of their own half. Again, Liverpool presses right up on them. Ball moved out to the right hand side now. Again, the Liverpool press is right in their face. Beautiful. I fucking love our press. Southampton still looking to play their way out. Liverpool pushing up all the way back to Alex McCarthy. Well done. McCarthy launches a long ball. Southampton player manages to get it under control. Southampton working their way down the left hand side. Gini Wijnaldum tracking back. Cross comes in. Cleared by James Milner. Sadio Mane in possession on the left hand side for Liverpool. Will he have a run at Cedric? Has a look up. Shows him the line. Cuts back inside. Plays it to Milner. Milner tries to play it back, but Bobby Firmino takes possession. Firmino left hand side of the penalty area. Strides towards the box. Forced out wide. He plays a poor ball to Andy Robertson, which allows Southampton to hustle back and get the ball. Southampton clear their lines. but straight back with Liverpool. Jordan Henderson now in possession. He spreads it right to Gini Wijnaldum, just into centre circle. Wijnaldum to Trent Alexander-Arnold, back to Jordan Henderson. Again, Liverpool forced backwards because of a bit of a press from Southampton. Hendo back in possession on the halfway line, has a look up, launches a long diagonal ball towards Mane. Mane with a header back inside the box, just couldn't get enough on the header to guide it towards either Bobby Firmino or Mo Salah. Lovely ball by Jordan Henderson there, well done for Mane for getting on the end of it, but probably could he have done better? He was stretching, to be fair. A great move by Liverpool though, great thought. McCarthy launches a long ball, Matip gets up, gets ahead to it. He was impeded, free kick to Liverpool. Shane Long not happy, but fuck you Shane, it was a free kick. Free kick taken quickly, Matip and Van Dijk just passing the ball amongst themselves. Spread out left to Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look up, gives it to Milner, back to Robbo. Robbo plays it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Alisson. Alisson launches a long ball down the field, straight to a Southampton player. Southampton on the left hand side here, trying to get in behind Liverpool. Forced backwards. Southampton still in possession, left hand side of the Reds box. Again forced further backwards. Right back to the halfway line now. Liverpool pressing up on them. Southampton trying to play the way around their press, but they haven't managed to do it so far during this game. Again, Liverpool closed down. Southampton switched to play to the right, intercepted by Trent. Salah now in possession. Good ball into Firmino. Poor touch by Bobby Firmino. Poor touch. I wonder though, could he have played that left to Sadio Mane, who was making a run through? But either way, look, what happened happened. Liverpool dispossess Southampton again. Henderson strides forward. Good tracking back by the Southampton player. Dispossesses Henderson. Southampton still trying to play their way out from the back. Liverpool's press has been immense in this game. Southampton spread the ball left. Bertrand gets his head up. Still very left hand side with Southampton. Knock it back inside. Play moving a bit more centrally. Back towards the centre circle. 1-2. Southampton still in possession but not really penetrating this Liverpool backline. Now it plays out on the right hand side. Southampton just passing and moving but nothing really coming of it. Liverpool forcing them. Jordan Henderson trying to control where the Liverpool defenders are. Southampton now on the right hand side, a little bit of space. Again, edge of the box, bit of a flick up. Andy Robertson in possession. He plays it out. James Milner. Milner clears it up the line. Nobody there. Southampton centre back strides back. Oh, but Bobby Firmino nips in to dispossess him. Firmino, get your head up, son. Get your head up. Ah, Bobby unlucky. Maybe a little bit of greed by Bobby, I don't know, but he tried to turn back on himself there. He might not have had the support coming, I couldn't see. But either way, that chance went missing. Milner in possession. He plays it to Firmino. Firmino spreads it left. Sadio Mane. Mane back to Firmino. Cut out by the Southampton defence. Sometimes today, guys, I think we're being too unselfish, which is nuts. I wonder could Sadio Mane perhaps pull the trigger there. But either way, ball back to James Milner on the halfway line. Plays to the Gini Wijnaldum. This game looks like it's certainly opened up a lot more. Wijnaldum in possession. He plays it back to Milner. Milner to Henderson. Henderson back to Jimmy Milner. Again, just a couple of 1-2s between the two of them. Plays it to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum has a look up. Nothing on. Plays it back to Henderson. Henderson spreads it left to Joel Matip. Matip plays it right back across to James Milner on the right hand side. Milner into Mo Salah. Mo Salah surrounded by players. Still in possession. Well done, Mo. Mo has a look up. Gives the ball to Firmino. Firmino, it's a misplaced pass. Southampton starts to try a counter-attack, but Liverpool dispossess again with James Milner. 3 or 4 Liverpool players around Southampton every single fucking time they get the ball. Brilliant play. Liverpool now on the left-hand side of the Southampton area. Couple of 1-2s between Andy Robertson and James Milner. Now the ball comes back to Hendo. Hendo has a look up, nothing on. Plays it back to Jimmy Milner. Milner plays it back to Joe Matip. Or Virgil van Dijk, excuse me. Van Dijk plays it across to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum into Trent. Trent in a little bit of space. Ball back with Alex McCarthy. Ricochet there. Trent tried to play a ball through. Took a ricochet after Southampton the player. And Alex McCarthy came out and cleaned up. Right, 52 minutes gone almost. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. Good start to the second half from the Reds. Don't forget to hit the sub button, guys, if you're new to the channel. We've passed 4K today, which is amazing, but we can still keep going. Right, so Southampton spread the ball out to the right-hand side here. A little bit of space. Liverpool players getting back. Southampton forced backwards yet again. How many times have I said that today? Southampton still in possession. Great tackle by James Milner, but it comes to a Southampton player. And they're forced all the way back to the halfway line yet again. This has been very impressive stuff from Liverpool. Defensively, we're so well drilled. It's brilliant. It's great to say that as well. The press from the Liverpool players has been unbelievable today. Southampton in possession, trying to work away on the left-hand side. Poor ball played. Joel Matip sees it out for a goal kick to Liverpool. I was going to say clears his lines, but he just jockeyed the ball and left it out for a goal kick. Verge just holding his rib cage here. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Just taking a few breaths. Joe Gomez looks like he might be warming up here in the sideline, going through some instructions with Klopp's team. Yeah, Verge has gone down. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but he just feels something on the left hand side of his rib cage. So bear with me, guys, not much happening. Yeah, Joe Gomez is going to come on here. Virgil van Dijk will be coming off. I hope it's nothing too serious. He doesn't look to be in too much discomfort, but whatever it is, he clearly feels like he can't go on, so we'll wait and see what happens. If anybody hears anything, any updates or anything from Sky, please do put it in the chat and let me know, because I have no sound on here, obviously, doing the commentary. Yeah, Van Dijk's definitely coming off to be replaced by Joe Gomez. Still holding his ribcage there. Another great performance by Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk going off to a standing ovation from Anfield, as you'd expect. The guy's an absolute colossus. So Joe Gomez coming on now to replace Big Verge. Not a sight we wanted to see on Virgil's behalf, but look, having Joe Gomez to come on it's a good choice. This is what we talk about squad depth, guys. It's great to be able to bring on players of the calibre of Joe Gomez. Southampton making, I think, a double substitution here as well. I'll tell you guys who it is in 1 second. Bednarak is on. I don't know who he's replaced. That hasn't come up on screen yet. Anyway, goal kick taken by Liverpool. Miller in possession. Plays it back to Andy Robertson. Robertson plays it up the line. Southampton player nips in and gets the ball. Offsides of the referee. Free kick to Southampton. Free kick taken quickly. Southampton still inside their own. So it was Romo, is it Romeo and Target go off for Armstrong and Bednarak. So is it Romeo, excuse me. So Armstrong and Bednarak have come on for Southampton anyway, for any Saints fans that are watching. Sadio Mane tripped, has to be a booking referee. Booking for Southampton. Sadio Mane gone down the left hand side of the field. He had the legs on the Southampton defence and his ankles were clipped. Clear yellow card from Lemina, fuck him, whatever his name is. Yellow card anyway. Yeah, he was clear booking, fuck him. Great play from Sadio yet again. So that's 2 yellows I think in the game so far for Southampton. None for the Reds. Liverpool take the free kick quickly. Robertson gets his cross in from the left hand side. Oh, Mo just can't get on the end of it, but it goes out for a corner kick to Liverpool. Let's see, we've seen what we worked from the corner in the first half. Joel Matip went and buried one in the top corner, so let's see if we can work something from this one. A nice move down the left hand side from Liverpool. Robbo came on the overlap, whipped the cross into the back post. Bertrand, I think it was, cleared his lines, but Mo Salah was challenging. Right, so here we go. Corner to Liverpool on our right hand side. Southampton's left. Mo Salah about to take it. Salah plays the ball towards the back post. Oof, Alex McCarthy claimed it right underneath his crossbar. McCarthy slows play down. Don't know why. You'd imagine he'd wanted to have started a counter attack, but anyway. Right, McCarthy launches a long ball up the right hand side. Gomez beaten in the air, but Matip comes in and wins the second ball. Andy Robertson in possession, plays it down the line. Sadio Mane. Southampton win the header. Southampton try and work something on the right hand side. Andy Robertson comes and closes down. Throw into Southampton. 57 minutes gone here, guys. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. Southampton in possession just inside the Reds' half. Spreads it left. Bertrand cuts back inside. Has a look. Nothing there. Forced backwards. Southampton spreading the ball across the halfway line from left to right. All the way out on the right touchline now. Play the ball up the line. Free kick to Liverpool. Matip was pulled back by Redmond. I think he's given a free kick anyway. No, he gave a goal kick. Anyway, goal kick taken. Jordan Henderson tells the players to come towards him. Plays it left to Andy Robertson. Robertson plays it up the line. Lovely bit of footwork by Bobby Firmino there. Henderson down the left hand side to Robbo. Robbo inside to Mo. Mo back to Hendo. Hendo to Robbo. Robbo inside to Firmino. Firmino, cut out, unlucky. Southampton look to start something here from the right back position. Again, Liverpool are up in their faces and they're forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Alex McCarthy now launches a long ball down the right hand side. Shane Long wins it, spreads it left to Bertrand. Bertrand, there's not much on ahead of him, plays it inside. Ball played right to Lamina. Lamina plays it at the right hand side. Southampton looking to get a cross in here. Overhit cross, goal kick to Liverpool. Easy as you like. Southampton look toothless to me, guys. I'm not trying to slag them off, but you can see the difference that not having a proper striker up there, and I'm not slagging off Shane Long, but not having Danny Ings available, Gabbiadini obviously not being fully match fit, it does make a difference to them. They don't really have the options going forward that the Reds have. Anyway, Liverpool back at their own corner flag. Ball play back to Alisson. Alisson clears his lines towards the halfway line. Southampton win the header. Henderson gets up to win the second ball, but it only falls to a Southampton player. Bobby Firmino tracks back. Southampton forced backwards yet again. And forced all the way back to the goalkeeper because Sadio Mane just ran half the length of the field. Well done, Sadio. Southampton now trying to play their way out from the back, but Liverpool right up in their faces. They work it out to the right hand side, still inside their own half. Long diagonal ball hit across to the left hand side to Bertrand. Bertrand heads it back inside. Southampton now looking to counter. Left hand side, Ryan Bertrand in possession. He's forced back inside yet again because there's nothing on for him. Again, they switch the play to the right hand side, just on the halfway line now. Now out on the right touchline. The early cross swung in towards the back post. Trent clears his lines. Southampton in possession. Ball played back to the halfway line yet again. Again, Liverpool right up in their faces, trying to push them back. And Southampton are just passing the ball around, but they're not really getting anywhere, to be fair. Again, ball played out to the left-hand side. Back inside. This is real. The difference in possession of the two sides is obvious to see. Liverpool are looking to get at Southampton every single time. Southampton then the right-hand side with Lamina. Lamina, out-muscled by Joe Gomez. Liverpool look to start something on the counter. Bobby Firmino. Firmino cuts across the field. Plays it to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right-hand side. Trent gets his head up. Plays the ball up the line for Mo Salah. Salah has the legs on the centre-back. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Salah has a look up. Cuts inside. Great tackle. Great tackle by the Southampton defender to get back and clear his lines. Højbjerg's back. Bertrand clears his lines, but only to Jordan Henderson. Henderson to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum back to Henderson. Henderson to Jimmy Milner. Liverpool looking for an opening on the right hand side. Trent plays it inside to Mo Salah. Salah squares it back across the right to Milner. Milner plays it across the box. Cut out by a Southampton player, but Trent is still there. Ball played into the box by Trent. Alex McCarthy comes out and pushes it. Southampton in possession inside their own penalty area. They clear their lines. Long ball up the right hand side. Oh, good tackle there. Good tackle by Gomez. Southampton win it back. They'll spread it left. Ryan Bertrand on the left hand side. He plays a ball up the left. Well done, Joel Matip. He comes across and intercepts it. Southampton win it back though, just inside the Reds' half on the left-hand side. Ball played across to, I think it's Højbjerg, is it? Again, Southampton in possession on the halfway line, but it's fucking toothless. 1-1, by the way, in the United Wolves game, guys, for anybody who's not keeping track of the scores. Can't tell you who scored it, but it is 1-1. I know Fred had scored the opening goal for Scum, but Wolves have pulled it back to 1-1. Southampton just passing the ball around here, doing absolutely nothing to get into the Reds' half. They're knocking it about now. Still in possession. Liverpool cut it out. Gini Wijnaldum with the ball. He tries to break. He's being pulled back. Free kick to Liverpool. The Reds take it quickly into Bobby Firmino. Firmino gives away another sloppy pass. Lamine on the left hand side plays it to Bertrand. Bertrand pulls it back. Southampton about 40 yards out now. Forced to play it right. Lamina again. He plays it all the way across the right hand side onto the touchline. Not much happening here to talk about, guys. It's just Southampton moving the ball across the field aimlessly. Now Liverpool take up possession. Mo Salah in possession. He gives away a sloppy pass. Southampton win the ball back. Robbo clears his lines. Throw into Southampton on the right hand side. There's been a couple of sloppy passes with the Liverpool front three in the second half, but again, with the scoreline as it is, not really much to worry about, but again, not what you want to see. Southampton switched to play to the left hand side. Ryan Bertrand in possession. Again, nobody ahead of him, so he's forced back inside. Southampton now take the ball centrally. Play it out right. Lamina, he plays it out all the way out to the right. Back with Lamina. Redmond, Lamina. Forced back to the halfway line to the centre back. Again, Southampton are just knocking the ball around. They're keeping possession well, to give them credit, but they're not penetrating this Liverpool defence at all. Lamina on the ball now. Again, he's forced back. If I was a Southampton fan, I'd be pretty frustrated at this. Liverpool have turned over possession now with James Milner. Milner plays the ball in down the right hand side to Sadio or to Mo Salah. Mo Salah stands up to the defender. Great defending, to be fair. Salah looks like he's won it back, but he's crowded over by the Southampton player. Southampton look to start something here. Long ball over the top, but you're not going to beat Matip in the air. That's a silly ball. Matip clears his lines, but only to a Southampton player. Sloppy clearance. They spread it right. There's a bit of space here for them on the right hand side. No, they play it right back to Sadio Mane, who plays it to Andy Robertson. Now there's space for Liverpool down the left hand side here. Robbo holds it up. Sadio Mane goes on the overlap. Robbo tries to spread it right. Dispossessed though. Lamina in possession for Southampton inside their own half. They're forced all the way back. Robbo is closing down 3 men here on his own. Southampton now in possession. They're almost playing the game at walking pace, Southampton. I wouldn't be happy if I was a Saints fan, put it that way. They make space on the right hand side. They cut back on themselves yet again. Ball played in behind the Liverpool defence. Alisson comes out and clears his lines. If I was a Southampton fan, which thank fuck I amn't, I'd be pretty pissed off with this. It just looks like they're toothless, that they're playing the game at walking pace at times. And Liverpool look like they could pick them off on the counter-attack time and again, which I think we will. I still think there's more goals in this one for the Reds. Southampton back with the ball inside their own half. Again, just knocking it around, doing fucking nothing with it. Liverpool just happy to trudge across, force them across the field, spread it left. Ball played in, Matip clears his lines. Back to Trent. Liverpool spread it into Milner. Now Liverpool look to start something. Here we go. The Reds back in possession. Hendo has a look up. Plays it left to Andy Robertson. Robertson back inside to Hendo. He spreads it right to Jimmy Milner. Milner back to Joel Matip. The whole tempo of the game has slowed right down from the first half. Liverpool obviously with a commanding lead. Liverpool knocking it around, and Southampton aren't even fucking pressing them. This is awful from Southampton, I have to say. Performances like this, you'd wonder, will they stay up this season if they keep this up? Anyway, throw into Liverpool on the right hand side. Throw-in's going to be taken by James Milner. No, he throws it up to Trent. Trent takes it quickly, throws it centrally towards Sadio Mane. Mane plays a 1-2 with Bobby Firmino, gives it back to Hendo. Hendo spreads it out left to Andy Robertson. Robertson back to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez across to Joel Matip. Matip spreads it right to James Milner. Milner plays it to Hendo. Hendo back to Trent. Back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson to Joel Matip. The Reds just knocking the ball around here. Hendo in possession. Dispossessed. Southampton look to counter. Liverpool crowd them out. Gini Wijnaldum. He's taken over. Referee lets play go on. Ball on the right hand side with Trent. Trent cuts into the penalty area. Southampton players get back, clear their lines. But Liverpool dispossess them once again. Liverpool are just crowding Southampton out every single time they get on the ball. Robbo on the left hand side for the Reds. He plays it back inside to James Milner on the halfway line. Milner has a look, plays it to Gini Wijnaldum, gets the ball back, plays it into feet to Bobby Firmino. Firmino has a look up. Ball comes to Mo Salah. Salah back to Bobby Firmino. Firmino plays a fucking ridiculous pass to nobody, and Southampton look to play in the right hand side. Redmond dispossessed by Joe Gomez. Well played, young man. Well played. The Reds in possession now. Again, sloppy pass, sees the ball given away. Southampton, they cut back inside. Ball centrally, inside their own half. Not much on ahead of them. Again, the game slows right down. I don't know what Mark Hughes is trying to do with the Southampton team, but it looks like they've got no fucking game plan whatsoever. Anyway, ball spread out left to Ryan Bertrand. Bertrand has a look up. He plays it back inside. Game played at walking pace at this point. Southampton all the way back to the fucking goalkeeper. My God, this is awful from Southampton. Long ball launched down the right hand side. Joe Gomez wins it in the air to Sadio Mane. Mane has his ankles clipped, stays on his feet, plays it inside to Gini. Gini plays the ball out right to Mo Salah. Salah has a look up. Defender stands him up. Salah plays the ball across. Unlucky. Southampton managed to clear it. They're in possession on the right hand side of their own penalty area. Again, a fucking walking pace. Don't know what they're trying to do. Nobody ahead of them. He has a look up. There's nobody there. Spreads the ball left to Bertrand. Bertrand does what he's done every single time this game. Cut inside. Again, no space for Southampton. Ball given to Redmond. Redmond has a look up. He spreads it to the right. Overhit pass. Free kick to Liverpool. Shane Long's not happy. Tells the ref to fuck off. Liverpool's last substitution now going to happen. Naby Keita about to replace Gini Wijnaldum. Absolutely top-notch performance by Gini Wijnaldum. Well done, sir. Well done. What? Well done. Well fucking done. Don't know what else to say, Gini. You're a superstar, mate. Great performance by Gini Wijnaldum, but he's going to be replaced by my man Naby Keita. Here we go. Still 20 minutes for Keita to get on the score sheet, guys. You never fucking know. He's due one, so why not? Last substitution of the game for the Reds. Naby Keita coming on to replace Gini Wijnaldum. Liverpool have played the free kick short. It's back with Joe Gomez. He plays it to Joel Matip. Matip plays it back to Gomez. Gomez spreads it left. Still with the Reds, Joel Matip. Reds just knocking it around. Bobby Firmino drops deep, picks it up on the halfway line. He spreads it to Joel Matip. Matip has a look up. The ref might as well blow the fucking final whistle here, because Southampton have basically just bent over and said, we're willing to take it, lads. Again, Liverpool in possession. Jordan Henderson picks the ball up on the halfway line, spreads it left to Andy Robertson. Robertson back to Henderson. Henderson across to Matip. Matip out to Trent. Trent cuts back inside, has a look up, plays it back to Joel Matip. Matip rolls it back across to Joe Gomez. Gomez strides into the half, gives it to Naby Keita. First touch of the game for him. He plays it to Sadio Mane. Plays it back across to Joel Matip. Jordan Henderson. It's just little triangles here from Liverpool. It's almost like everybody's happy to just play out the last 20 minutes of this game. Naby Keita in possession now. He's having a run at the Southampton defence. Has a look up. Plays it to Sadio Mane. Mane plays it out left to Andy Robertson. Robertson plays it back to Keita. Keita back to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez to James Milner. The Reds work the ball down the left hand side. Sadio Mane has a run into defence. He looks up. Still in possession, Sadio Mane. Plays it back to Andy Robertson. Robbo plays it out to Milner. Milner back to Robbo. Misplays pass. Southampton clear the lines with Cedric down the right hand side, but it comes straight to Naby Keita, who gives it to Andy Robertson. Robbo plays it left to James Milner. Milner has a look up. Nothing on ahead of him. Plays it back to Andy Robertson. Robertson to Naby Keita. Keita looks up. Plays it short to Henderson. Henderson gives it straight back. And the Reds work it back to the halfway line. Joel Matip now in possession. He plays it to Naby Keita. A few yards ahead of him. He plays the ball left to Robbo. Robbo to Keita. Keita has a look up. Spreads the ball all the way across to Trent on the right hand side. Nothing on for Trent. He plays it into Sadio. Sadio tries a flick. Cut out by Southampton. Southampton now look to break. Liverpool players getting back in numbers. Southampton play it centrally. Spread it across to the left hand side. Bertrand heads it in. Liverpool clear their lines. Southampton win it back. Well done, Mo Salah. Mo Salah jockeying him out on the left hand side. Southampton player goes down. It's one of those situations there where nothing was happening. Mo Salah wasn't touching him. Southampton player just falls to the fucking ground and the referee decides to give a free kick because it's the easiest way of sorting out the issue. Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. Free kick to Southampton on the left hand side. They spread it all the way across to the right hand side. Cedric in possession. He plays it back to the halfway line. And again, Southampton knocking the ball around inside their own half. They're so fucking toothless, it's embarrassing. Again, they play a hopeless ball, dispossessed by Liverpool. Jimmy Milner in possession on the right hand side. He plays it back. Southampton nip in to win it back. James Milner then sees it out for a throw in. 16 minutes left to go here, guys. Liverpool 3, Reds 0. Jeremy Corbyn in the stands. Great to see him, the Labour leader, of course. Looking very happy with a Liverpool scarf around the shoulders. I think it's a Liverpool scarf. Could have been a Labour scarf, though, to be fair. Anyway, Liverpool in possession with Jordan Henderson. He plays it to Joe Gomez. Gomez back to Hendo. Hendo has a look up. Plays it to Matip. Matip points where he wants Henderson to go, and the Reds are just knocking it around Southampton, who are doing nothing, to be fair. Keita, he spreads it left. Andy Robertson. Robbo has a look up. Nothing on for him. Plays it back to Joe Gomez. Gomez spreads it across to Joel Matip. Matip now strides into the Southampton half. Plays it back across to Joe Gomez. Gomez plays the ball into feet to Firmino. Mane heads it all the way back to Naby Keita. Again, Bobby Firmino comes deep to get it. Jordan Henderson. Firmino in possession. He has a look up. Tries to play a ball in behind the Trent. There's too much on it. It goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. 15 minutes to go here. Looks like everybody's settled for this fucking result by the looks of things. Surely Liverpool wouldn't mind another goal or two, but Southampton just don't want to have their asses spanked. They've given up. It's a shocking performance by Southampton, I have to say. If I was a Southampton fan, I would be doing my nut. Goal kick taken by Alex McCarthy. One in the air by Robbo. Throw into Southampton on the right hand side. Guys, still time to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Thank you for joining us today for this watch along. We've passed 4K, which is unbelievable. If you haven't hit the subscribe button though, guys, please take a second to do so. It means the world to us. Anyway, throw in from Southampton on the right hand side here, about to be taken. Oh, it was actually a free kick, but either way it's been taken quickly. Southampton back in possession inside their own half. Just knocking the ball around. Lamina spreads it left to Bertrand. Bertrand cuts back inside. Again, Liverpool dispossess them. Ball inside to Sadio Mane. Mane gets his head up. Tries a back flick. Cut out by Southampton. Southampton just knocking the ball around but going nowhere. Lamina in possession. He plays it to Bertrand, but it's cut out by Jimmy Milner. Milner to Trent. Trent plays it up the line to Mo. Can Mo get a flick on it? No, Southampton player just gets there ahead of him. Looked like it was an arm in Mo's face there, but the referee said nothing. Southampton give the ball away to Liverpool yet again. Matip plays a long ball over the top, but it's gone too far, and Alex McCarthy comes out to claim it. McCarthy plays it out right, throws the ball out quick. Southampton knocking the ball around. Redmond in possession. Redmond spreads it out right. There's no runs from Southampton ahead of them. It's I don't know what to say. It's a tough one to commentate on because it seems both sides have almost settled for the result, although Liverpool would certainly try and score another if they can, but Southampton just seem like they don't want to get a kick in. Southampton in possession on the right hand side here. They can't even play a fucking 4-yard pass to their own player. He actually missed the whole ball. Tried to play a pass, missed the ball. Charlie Austin coming on now. 77 minutes. A bit fucking late by Mark Hughes, to be fair, to bring Charlie Austin on, but Shane Long is being replaced, and let's be honest, I'm an Irishman. I'd love to sing Shane Long's praises, but he's been absolutely shocking today. Yeah, he's been shocking. But anyway, fuck him, not our problem. The Reds are 3-0 up. All is good with the world in our opinion. Looks like we could be on for another clean sheet here, guys. Lots of people asking for 4-0. Why not? I fucking love another one as well. As I said, Charlie Austin coming on here now to replace Shane Long. Rest him against the rent boys, said Joseph. Guys, please do hit that subscribe button, by the way, if you haven't done so already. We've had an amazing number of subs today, so thank you to everyone that's joined the channel. I hope you enjoy the content. If you've liked this so far, then I think you will. Jimmy Milner in possession on the right for Liverpool. He plays it into Mo. Mo gets a touch in the defender. Mo running into the box, the right hand side. Defender comes across. Salah comes out. Well done, Alex McCarthy. McCarthy managed to just get there ahead of Mo Salah. But good work by Liverpool down the right hand side. Lamina now in possession. He plays the ball over the top to Charlie Adam. Or not Charlie Adam. Charlie Adam. Fucking hell. Charlie Austin, but it was too far. It goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Henderson now in possession. He plays to Gomez. Gomez to Keita. Keita has a look up. He spreads it right to Robbo, or left to Robbo. Back with Naby Keita. Keita puts it all the way across to Matip. Matip plays it to Naby Keita again. The Reds knocking the ball around here. Oh. Hendo in possession. Halfway line. Has a look up. Plays it back to Matip. Matip strides forward with the ball. Gives it back to Henderson. Henderson spreads it left to Gomez. Gomez back across to Henderson. Henderson to Trent. Trent cuts back inside. He gives it back to Joe Matip. Matip spreads it left to Joe Gomez. Gomez now decides to have a little run into the Southampton half. He plays it left to Naby Keita. Nothing much on for Keita. He has a look up. Plays it across to Trent on the right hand side. Trent tries to get a bit of width. Plays the ball inside to Bobby Firmino. Firmino to Keita. Back to Bobby Firmino. Southampton managed to crowd out and clear their lines, but it comes straight back to Liverpool. Easy as you like. Unlucky by the Reds there. Some more intricate play down the right hand side, trying to get in behind the Southampton defence, but they were just crowded out. Liverpool still in possession. Joel Matip spreads it left to Joe Gomez. Back to Joel Matip. Again, the Reds just knocking it around. Southampton trying to draw Southampton out. Oh, Milner unlucky, trying to play ball in behind. Manchester City now 4-0 up against Cardiff. Leicester 3-1 up at Huddersfield. United still 1-1 with Wolves as we stand. Bit of aerial tennis going on here. Still going on. Still going on. There's about 5 or 6 headers in a row there. Anyway, the ball's back with Trent. He plays it all the way back to Alisson Becker. Alisson in possession, launches it out to the left hand side towards Andy Robertson. Robbo on the ball, he plays it up to Naby Keita, who has space in front of him to run into. Go on, Naby. Naby running at the Southampton defence. Plays it to Sadio Mane. Mane cuts inside. Oh, unlucky defender gets a touch on it. It breaks Alex McCarthy. Great work by Liverpool down the left hand side. Naby Keita running into space there, seeing the run of Sadio, slipped him in down the left. He tried to cut back inside, but the trailing leg of the Southampton defender was enough to touch the ball back to Alex McCarthy. 9 minutes to go here. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. This game has been over for a very long time. Long ball by McCarthy. Charlie Austin now has it. Ryan Bertrand. Lamina. Again, Southampton somehow. They had the ball up just near the Liverpool 18-yard box, and 2 passes later it's back with Alex McCarthy in their goal. Ridiculous. Austin wins a header, but heads it to absolutely fucking nobody, and Liverpool are back in possession. Plays it back to Alisson Becker. He clears his lines. Long ball down the right to Mo Salah. Southampton win it aerially, goes over a throw into Liverpool on the right hand side. Throw in taken quickly by Trent to Joel Matip. Matip has a look up, spreads it to Joe Gomez. Gomez plays it out right to Trent. Trent cuts inside, beats the defender, has a run at the Southampton players, plays it right to James Milner. Milner into Mo Salah. Salah plays it off the Southampton player for a throw into Liverpool on the right hand side. Throw in taken by James Milner, given to Sadio Mane, excuse me. Salah plays it to Sadio Mane, back to Salah, back to Mane. Mane tries to play it inside to Salah, too intricate but cut out by Southampton. Could see what they were doing, but I wonder could Sadio Mane have pulled the trigger there. Anyway, balls with Bobby Firmino, right hand side of the Southampton penalty box. Cleared by Cedric, throw into Liverpool. Bobby Firmino takes it quickly, does he? Yeah, he does, takes it quickly, plays it into Naby Keita inside the penalty area. Keita turns. Jimmy Milner has the ball, plays it to Sadio Mane. Mane tries to cut inside for a shot, but it's cleared. Jordan Henderson has it, back with Sadio Mane. Mane plays it right to Trent, edge of the box. Trent plays it back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson spreads it left to Joe Gomez. Gomez out to Andy Robertson, who plays it inside to Naby Keita, back to Andy Robertson. And Liverpool play it back inside their own half. Joel Matip now in possession for the Reds. He plays it left to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez plays it to Sadio Mane. Mane to Robbo. Liverpool just knocking the ball around here, looking to play down the clock, looking to see if they can get a run in behind. Oh, unlucky. Ball over the top. Southampton players get in each other's way. Clip it out off one of their own, and it goes out for a corner to Liverpool. Cedric's down, holding his ankle. He doesn't want to be there, let's be honest. He just wants to go home and cry in the shower and think about what could have been with his football career. Unlucky, mate. Get up, take your whooping. Time to go in here and defend this corner. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It's been so good of you to stay with us for today's game. Corner taken by Liverpool. Andy Robertson plays it to Mo Salah. Salah has a look up. Andy Robbo with his left foot. Unlucky, son. Ball broke to the edge of the box to Andy Robertson in the air. He hit a left-footed volley just over the crossbar. He had to take it on. He just had to. It was a headed clearance from Charlie Austin. Fell to Robbo in his left boot. And he swung a left peg at it, but just too high. Yeah, too much on it. 5 minutes and injury time to go here. Clearly the Reds are on the way to 3 points. Sadio Mane in possession, plays it back to Joe Gomez. Gomez spreads it left to Trent, or to Andy Robertson, excuse me. Robbo plays it back inside to Naby Keita. Keita has a look ahead of him. Tries a long ball over the top, but it's cut out. Ball inside to Mo. Firmino in possession, plays it to Salah. Salah fucking creased from behind by Vestergaard. Probably lucky not to pick up a caution there for that one, to be fair. Another free kick to Liverpool. SHAQIRI obviously isn't on to have a pop this time, so you'd expect it to be Trent. Quite far out. 30 yards, will 30 yards be an exaggeration? No, I'd say it's about 30 yards out. Jordan Henderson and James Milner and Trent Alexander-Arnold standing over this free kick. See if the Reds can work anything here. Taken quickly over the top. Southampton clear their lines. Liverpool tried a quick one over the top to get Mo Salah in behind, but it was cut out by Southampton defence. Throw into the Reds on the left hand side of the field here, guys, as we move into the last 5 minutes of the game. Henderson in possession, plays it to Naby Keita. Back to Henderson. He plays it to Trent. Back inside to Naby, all the way across to Matip. Again, Liverpool just knocking the ball around at the back here. Southampton making a token effort to close them down, but either way, this game's been dead and buried for a long time. Henderson spreads it left to Andy Robertson, back to Jordan Henderson. He plays it into Milner, back to Joe Gomez, Jimmy Milner, to Henderson, to Joe Matip. Plays it to Milner, plays it back to Matip. This is one of those situations, guys, where it's literally the clock being ran down. Mo Salah on the right hand side here has a run at them. Couple of tugs at him, but he's still in possession. Plays the ball inside. Southampton look to counter. Ball played up the left. Again, Liverpool come across and cut it out. Ball's back with Alisson. He plays it to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez takes a couple of steps ahead with the ball. Plays it out left to Andy Robertson. Robertson plays it into Keita. Keita back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson looks across, spreads it right to Trent. Trent gives it to Mo Salah, takes it back, plays it inside. Liverpool work it down the right hand side. Mo Salah in possession. He gets inside the box, cuts it back. Oh, Milner swings a peg. Milner! Salah scores a second! No, is it offside? I think it's offside. Offside. Flag is up. Salah's unhappy about something, but I have yet to see the replays. So Liverpool work it down the right hand side here. Mo Salah cuts into the box. Beautiful play. Pulls it back. Jimmy Milner swings a leg at it. It's blocked. Rebounds again. That's a tough one. I don't fucking know about this. Still watching the replay. I'm unsure. I have to see that a couple more times, guys. Sorry. Maybe you guys in the chat can let me know. Did you think that was off? Did he get back into an onside position? Anyway, Liverpool in possession. 89th minute. Just running down the clock at this point. Matip plays it left to Joe Gomez. Gomez to Keita. Keita back to Matip. All too easy for the Reds. Matip spreads it right to Trent. Trent has a look up. He plays it to Mo Salah. Salah drop of the shoulder. Looked into play Naby or Mo Salah, but it's a poor pass by Mo towards Sadio Mane. But it's back with Jordan Henderson. Henderson spreads it left to Naby Keita. Keita to Mane. Mane looks up, wants to have a run at them. He plays it right to John Matip. Matip plays it to Jimmy Milner. Milner tries the ball in behind to Trent. He swings a leg at it. Southampton play it back, held it back to the goalkeeper. Ball with Alex McCarthy. Southampton looking to play down the left hand side now. Reds trying to close them down. Southampton players being hounded here still in the 90th minute. They spread it across to the right hand side. Long raking ball towards Charlie Austin on the left. He has a swing of it. Good save. Shot at the near post by Charlie Austin. Quite easily saved. 2 minutes of injury time, says the referee. That's clearly just... I don't know. There's more than that, to be fair. There was about fucking 3-4 substitutions in the second half. But look, it doesn't matter either way. Corner to Southampton here on the left hand side. Højbjerg to take it. Hopefully the Reds can clear this and keep a clean sheet. Ball swung in. Cleared by Joe Gomez. Mo Salah goes up to win the second ball. Liverpool clear, but it goes all the way back to Alex McCarthy, who launches it straight back towards Liverpool half. Matip gets ahead to it and clears it. What's going on here? Another free kick. Liverpool counter-attack there. The Southampton player looked to fall over himself, but the referee gives a free kick out to Southampton. Yeah, he falls over as he heads the ball. Oh, he's giving it for offside there on that touch. Yeah, maybe I can understand that, to be fair. Right, we move into the last 30 seconds here, guys. Again, thank you to everybody who joined us, but we will stay on for the last couple of minutes, and then we'll do our 15 minutes at the end of our post-match show. So I hope you can stay with us for that one. Let us know your thoughts on the game. The Reds just looking to pass the ball around here. Kill the clock. 15 seconds to go. Bobby Firmino in possession. He plays it into Mo Salah. Just fucking launched forward by Southampton. Like, not even making an attempt to pass it to a teammate. And Liverpool just knock it across the box. Joel Matip, they spread it right to Trent. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. Game over. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. Another great result for the Reds. We've moved us to the top of the table. Thank you so much to everybody that joined us for this watch along. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Southampton are shit, Gareth, you're right. The second half wasn't as entertaining as the first, but either way, we got the result that we wanted. Liverpool moved back to the top of the Premier League. Guys, before you head off, please do hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the channel. Thank you so much to those who joined us today, and to our regular subscribers. You're absolute fucking legends. I'm going to stay on though, carry on for a few more minutes, and stay on for the post-match show. So I'll give you guys a minute. I'm going to have a quick drink, and give us 30 seconds and we'll be right back. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just checking on the final scores here. United game still going on, by the way, for those of you who are with us. 1-1 as they move into injury time. City won 5-0 away at Cardiff. Right guys, going back to the goals here on Sky, but welcome to our post-match show. We're going to stay on and do this for a few minutes to see how you guys feel. I'm delighted after that one. We'll wait for a couple more people to come in because I know a couple of people are just going to get a drink. We'll stay on for maybe 15 minutes or so. I better turn off this clock actually because that is over, so we'll turn this clock off. No need for that one. Right guys, bear with me. Okay, where is it? Okay, is everybody in? Yeah, I'm trying. I will stop the clock, mate. Don't worry. It just wasn't top of my list of priorities of things to do. Where is it? Right, so scoreboard stopped as you can see. Guys, welcome to our post-match show here in the Anfield Agenda. I am, of course, Craig. Thank you for those of you who stayed with us throughout the entire game. Great performance from the Reds in the first half. The second half didn't quite live up to it, but what can you do? Great win for the Reds. Brings us back to the top of the Premier League table. I want to know how you guys seen it. I want to know who your man of the match was, and I want to know if you think we can keep this up for the entire season. So look, as I said to everyone that joined us on that watch along, we had record numbers today, guys. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Looks like United drew 1-1 with the comments I'm seeing in the chat. Guys, let me know, were you happy with the game today? Who was your man of the match? Happy to see Mo Salah getting the score sheet again. I know I was. Easiest goal he's ever going to score in his fucking life, isn't it? 2 yards out, bang, take that. 9 points clear of United, said Connor. 9 points clear, inject it into my veins. What more could you ask for, Connor? Fuck the Manx, fuck Jose, fuck Pogba, fuck every last one of them. Well done on 4K, Craig and Connor, said Luke. Thank you very much. Saved the leg, said Fan Rant. Loads of people happy that the Manx only drew 1-1. Fuck them, good enough for them. 9 points clear now, or are we 8 points clear? I think we're 8 points clear, Connor. 8 points clear of the Manx as far as I remember. City have the goals, we have the points, said Mark. True, can't complain. 7 wins out of 7 this season so far for the Reds, guys. Who was your man of the match? I'm finding it another difficult one to come up with. First half, I thought Gini Wijnaldum was exceptional. I'm probably going to stick with Gini Wijnaldum for my man of the match, even though he did go off with, 20 minutes to go or so. Maybe it was 15, I can't remember. And Rod said I won my own bet. Show me the fucking table, said Joseph Reardon. I'm Welsh. Welcome, Jersey. Welcome into the channel, everybody. Guys, I'm yet to see man of the matches. Come on, let me know. Who was your man of the match? You cannot argue with that win today, guys. Jurgen Klopp made a couple of changes before the game. Obviously, we've seen Joel Matip start ahead of Joe Gomez, but then Virgil van Dijk, of course, picked up an injury during the game, and Joe Gomez got to come on to replace him and didn't put a foot wrong, as did any of the other players. It was a great performance today. Again, the front three had some great moments. They were trying to be a little too intricate, I felt, at times, and it just didn't work out for them. But at the end of the day, it was 3-0 at half time. Should they really have tried to go kill for more in the second half? Yeah, probably, but it's a long season, so I understand. I'm not saying they were saving their legs, I really am, but I don't think everybody was at full throttle in that second half. Our press was brilliant, we closed the ball down. Southampton couldn't play out, they gave up. I mean, let's call a spade here. Southampton fucking gave up in that second half. If I'm a Southampton fan, I'm worried. I'm worried about the rest of my season, but thankfully I'm not, so fuck them. Firmino or Matip, man of the match for Press Firmino. Has to be Genie. Matip was brilliant too, said Colin. I'm one of the first subs, said Jersey Welsh. Craig, stay streaming for the Spurs game. Nah, Mark, got to have some time off, buddy. Got to spend time with the family. Man of the match, SHAQIRI in the first half, said Meganonki. Cameron said, I don't think the Van Dijk injury is serious, which is absolutely brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Anybody get any updates as well on SHAQIRI? Did anybody see anything on that one? Him going off at half time to be replaced by James Milner wasn't something we wanted to see either. Salah wasn't offside, said Big Boy. Salah, man of the match for Magnus. Come on, Brighton, said Pepper Red. I've got 2 shoes, says Louis. There you go, 2 shoes for Louis. Great stream, I'm sub, said Charles Fox. Thank you very much, mate. SHAQIRI isn't injured, said Louis. Brilliant, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Totally agree with Matip as man of the match, said Steve Lyons, and Fanran said happy for Matip. Guys, what are you expecting now going into the game against Chelsea on Wednesday? Are we expecting many changes from this Liverpool team that we've seen today? You probably hope that a couple of the front three are rested at least. SHAQIRI, if he's fit, I'd like to see him in the starting 11. Of course, I'd like to see a couple of the youngsters in as well. I wish that we had Brewster back. I wish he was back and fit and ready, but obviously he isn't, because I'd love to have given him a run in the League Cup as well. Will we see Mignolet in goal? Probably. We probably will. I think Klopp likes to be fair to his keepers and give them at least one cup competition. Fuck Chelsea, says Rod. Happy with the result. Clean sheet and my prediction, says Andre. Another clean sheet, guys. Yeah, I forgot about that fact. Didn't even mention that during the stream. Another clean sheet for Liverpool. You've got to be happy with it. What an impact this defence has on the performances these days. We know that even if we're not at our best, the odds are 1 or 2 goals is going to be enough, because our defence is so much more solid. And to be fair, looking at today's game, the way we played, yeah, we can quite rightly say the defence was excellent, but at the end of the day, the defence was able to function because of the press from the front and the midfield. Every time Southampton picked up the ball, there was 2 or 3 Liverpool players today in their faces, hounding them, not giving them a second. I thought the midfield was excellent once again. Jordan Henderson, brilliant. Gini Wijnaldum, exceptional. Obviously in the first half we had SHAQIRI on. I thought he was bright and lively. Other than that, there's very few negatives. The second half was, the game was played at walking pace at times. The Reds were, there's the doorbell as you can hear. The Reds were in control. Southampton didn't really have any chance of getting back into it, and they didn't even look like they were trying to get back into it. I'm expecting quite a lot of changes midweek, said Christopher. We can play without Virgil, said the Raptor. Of course we can. Of course we can. Having Matip and Joe Gomez as centre backs is absolutely fine. You'd want Virgil there, but if he needs a rest, no problem whatsoever. Is that man of the match fucking day jersey? I don't understand what that means. Is that man of the match fucking day jersey? Nah, no idea, Andre, what you're trying to say there, mate. How to close down a game, well done, says Eric. Perfect example, exactly. They were just passing the ball around, taking the sting out of Southampton. It's everything you'd want. Really professional performance by Liverpool. Look, as fans, we're hungry, we want more goals, don't we? We want the Reds to go for the fucking throat, bang in 5 or 6 goals. But at the end of the day, clean sheet, 3 goals. Can't ask for much more than that. I'm over the moon with the start Liverpool have had to this season, guys. Players like Matip and Klein aren't first choice players, but Klopp has to use them through the season to keep the squad fresh and prevent fatigue and injury, said Damo. Thanks for the stream, Craig, said Papa. You're very welcome, mate. I think we got a shitload of subs today as well, guys. Did we pass 4K? I think we did. I'm absolutely over the moon. Thank you guys so much, everyone that joined us. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes in the post-match show here. I like to do 15 or 20 minutes after the game, so let me know your comments. The squad has the belief we can push on after the first half job we did. 4,074 subs, said Connor. Fuck me, that is amazing. Wow. Louis said great stream, thank you very much. Jersey Welch, mate, I think you've told us you're one of the first subs about 5,000 times so far during this stream, mate. Can you give it a rest? We understand you don't need to put it in caps as well. There's no medals given out for being the first subs, buddy. We're grateful for everyone that's a subscriber to the channel, but this is at least the 5th time I've seen that comment, mate. Calm down, relax. We love you, but relax. Craig the dog wants to get back in, says Rod. So's my dog, mate. I can hear her crying in the kitchen. But look, back to the game. It's very tough to pick any negatives out of that today. It really is. Can we be a little bit picky at the front three? We may be able to, but fuck it. Who cares? Why would you be? 3 goals today. Another goal from a corner for Liverpool. How great is that to see? Joel Matip rising with an absolute peach of a header. Straight into the top corner. Goalkeeper given no chance whatsoever. The third goal, nobody was sure really what happened at first. Sheridan SHAQIRI struck an amazing free kick from the right hand side of the penalty area. Quite far out, about 25 yards out. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it, I think, or does it hit the crossbar and come down off the goalkeeper? Ball then bounces on the line. Mo Salah comes steaming in, knocks it over. At first, they weren't sure whose goal it was. Replays clearly show the ball wasn't over the line before Mo Salah got to it, so it's clearly his goal. Great performance by the Reds in the first half, and that set the tone. The game was over at half time. Brilliant, fucking brilliant. I'm so happy. I'd love to be analytical about this and go in depth and talk to you guys about it, but I'm just so happy with that performance. I want to read through your comments. Comment on the second half performance. It wasn't great from anybody, from either side, mate. Liverpool, they tried to get in behind Southampton a few times. We did work a couple of opportunities. There was the goal that was disallowed for offside. There was a couple more situations where we had a couple of runs at their defence and there was just a misplaced pass, whether it be from a midfielder or a forward to slip in behind. It just didn't work out in the second half. Southampton didn't even look to push forward to get back into the game. It looked more like they were sitting down in the second half and making sure they didn't get an absolute fucking paste in there today, because if you're Southampton and if you're Mark Hughes, you're looking down towards the bottom of the table, which is where I think they'll be, by the way, by the end of the season. I think they'll be in a relegation battle. Goals count. We've had this conversation before. If you're going to be down the bottom half of the table, goals count. You don't want to be conceding 5, 6, 7 goals. So for them today, look, the game was over at half time. They may have been under the instruction to keep it fairly tight in the second half and don't let this become a cricket score. Craig, your lucky shirt worked wonders, said Stephen Richards. Yeah, I did wear the lucky shirt last night. Yeah, really happy with today's result, guys. Maybe I'll have to break out the lucky shirt. I'm not going to wear it during midweek for the cup game. I'm not wasting it for the Chelsea game, but I might break it out for the league game against Chelsea. I think we were trying to manage the game in the second half, said Cameron, which is a great shout, mate. Craig, Southampton will go down with Cardiff, said Stephen Richards. Louis said Sheridan SHAQIRI isn't injured apparently, which is brilliant news. Thank you for sharing that, Louis. I was quite worried when I seen him gone off at half time. Look, you know when James Milner comes on, you're getting a quality replacement, but I didn't want to see him go off, especially after that beautiful free kick he struck in the first half. Cameron said we were just protecting the 3-0 lead. Craig's the best, said Jersey Wells. Thank you very much, mate. Megan Onke's given us a cup team for the game against Chelsea, so he's got Mignolet, Klein, Matip, Gomez, Robertson, SHAQIRI, Fabinho, Henderson, Gini, Jones and Sturridge. So guys, let me know what you think of Megan Anke's team there, and let me know how strong you'd like to see Jurgen Klopp go for this League Cup game against Chelsea on Wednesday. I've been honest all week, I don't give a fuck about this game. I'd like to play the kids, I'd like to play the players that haven't got enough minutes this season, and yes, I'd like us to progress, but I'm not worried about it. I'm only concerned about Liverpool in the Premier League and the Champions League this year. Grand, an FA Cup run, a League Cup run would be great, but I want that fucking Premier League title more than anything. Liverpool played 7 games this season, won 7 games, played 6 in the Premier League, won 6 in the Premier League, conceded 2 fucking goals all season. It's brilliant to be a Red. What a time to be a Red. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Everything looks effortless to this Liverpool team. The work rate is unbelievable. Everybody knows their jobs. The pressing, top notch. Even though we can say our forwards probably still didn't hit top gear today, they played well and we scored 3 goals again. Great game management second half. It's where we would have been fucked up last year. I'm a very happy man, said the Raptor. Craig, great show, says Khalil. Thank you very much, mate. That's so kind of you. I think we gained a lot of Reds today, which is brilliant. We started the stream with 3,900 subs. I think we picked up about 170 or something, which is absolutely amazing. I'm over the moon. Thank you guys so much in the stream for all your comments as well, trying to get people to subscribe and bigging up the channel and each other. It's amazing. We really appreciate it. Connor said, mad how good we've been and still have SHAQIRI and Fabinho to settle in. And on top of that, Connor, mate, we still have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to come back from injury. Adam Lallana to come back from injury. Ryan Brewster, young Ryan Brewster, who I think is going to be shit hot when he comes in. So you add those players into the squad depth we already have now, and then you start to see how we feel we can really compete in all competitions this season. It's a brilliant time to be a Red. I'm so fucking happy. Honestly, I'm smiling like fuck on the inside, guys. I haven't felt this way in many, many years. Last year's run in the Champions League was amazing. But to start the season like this, 8 successive clean sheets at Anfield, and we broke Shank's record today. Up the Reds, said Julian. Thank you so much for sharing that stat, Julian. Another brilliant record for the Reds. This defence and this goalkeeper have made a massive difference as well. We're solid, guys. We're fucking solid. There's very few holes to pick in this Liverpool team. It's going to take a very good team and a very good performance to beat us this season. And look, we probably lose a couple of games along the way, but we're top of the fucking league, guys. Top of the fucking league. Chelsea still have to play. They may bang in a few goals. You never know. They could quite get back there. But as things stand, the Reds have played 6 in the Premier League. Won 6, as Julian said. 8 clean sheets in a row at Anfield this season. Breaking Shank's record. It's absolute fucking mustard. You cannot be any happier, guys. Happy for Matip. That goal will be a confidence booster, said Megan Nunky. I was at the Torino game and this was close to being like that, said Lindsay. Had to put a bet on to get my money back after Liverpool let me down with a yellow card. Ryan, don't fucking start, man. I lost about 200 quid today on Liverpool not picking up a yellow card in that game. It is what it is. Fuck it, I don't care. The Reds are top of the league. The mentality of the players is great, said Cameron. You're damn right, up the Reds. Louis said, let's hope Chelsea don't get a few goals. They're playing tomorrow, mate, I think. Yeah, they're playing tomorrow. Is it against West Ham? Away at West Ham tomorrow, I think. So we'll have to wait to see how they get on there. I think it's the 4 o'clock game as well. Arsenal, as far as I know, with a 1:30 kickoff. Just imagine when Fabinho, Kate and Knox play together, said Imran. Bring on Chelsea and fuck 'em, said Megan Anke. Guys, do you know what I think? I'm going to leave it there for today. I won't be back tonight with a late night agenda because I'm going to relax and I'm going to watch the boxing. I feel like I deserve a little break, so I'm going to watch the boxing tonight. Thank you so much to everybody that's joined us today. If you're a new sub to the channel, you're very welcome. We appreciate you joining us. To all the regulars, we love you. Thank you so much for all your help. Another shout out again to our friends at Score Draw. Don't forget to go over to scoredraw.com. Check out the stuff over there. If you want a 10% discount, just put in the code 3, so the number 3, score, all in capital letters 10. So 3 score 10, all uppercase, and you can get yourself a 10% discount on absolutely anything on the Score Draw site. So thank you to Score Draw for looking after us as well. We'll have another competition for you guys soon, so keep an eye out. I'm going to head off and get something to eat. I'm absolutely shattered, but I'm going off very, very happy. So again, thank you to everyone that joined us. We love you. Thank you to the new subs. You're absolute legends. We hope you continue to enjoy the channel. Remember, everything is free on Anfield Agenda. Guys, up the motherfucking Reds.